The True Salt King just resubscribed. Purple heart emoji, 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 purple heart emoji. Hi Ellie.
Thanks for the resub salt. Don't worry about it, that's really funny. I'm just doing my social post. How you doing, buddy? I forgot TTS. You all do. I have the chance to do something really funny and clip that, and then just now every time you resub, it's just gonna say purple heart emoji. I could do that. Cats, every time cat resubs, it says trans rights equals P, and it's so funny. I'll be on in a sec. I just gotta posty post. Good Saribot. Thank you for letting me know. Planned power outage. That's less than ideal. At least, and it's noon. Yeah, it hasn't happened yet. At least the heat's broken a little bit, but like, yeah, it's still not great. Also, hi Jack, how you doing? Would I have a client call? Yeah, that would be bad. I love when things don't happen at the times they're supposed to happen. Yeah. Especially like, could it not have happened earlier when it was less hot out?
Against all the evil that hell can conjure, all the wickedness that mankind can produce, we will send unto them only you. Rip and tear until it is done.
It's never convenient, is it? Can't perceive these right? Yeah, I'm not live yet. I'm still doing my posts. I just had to laugh because Salt resubscribed and it was the funniest thing. Be 2 seconds. Too many places I gotta post shit. All the things, yes. Oh my god, Salt, of course you fucking did. Hey, my face is here now. You discovered how to write Meshuggah kick drum patterns in the dumbest, memeiest way. Because that is how you do. That is the most you thing I've ever fucking read. So I have my hair in my mouth. Also, hi chat. How you doing? Hope you're doing well. Hope you're not melting because it's still been hot. It was cooler last night, but it's still pretty fucking hot and the air sucks. And I've had headaches every single day. Hi. I guess I'll start with updates because I last saw you guys on Sunday where I had that one house viewing. So I've had 3 more since then. And every single day I've had wild headaches because every time I go outside and I have to take my mask off or something, I get a headache because the air's been so bad. So, got headaches. That's been fun. I have been wildly busy. I'm tired as hell because my iron is consistently dropping now that I'm not on iron meds, but it's fine. It's fine. I'll be fine. I'm just sleepy. That's all. Yeah, so we had a viewing Monday at a place that was like the worst I've seen. It was really bad. So first of all, it was at like 8:15, 8:30 roughly, and then there's another like group that was before us, and they like peeled out of there, and we're like, oh, that's a bad sign. And then we go up, and the first thing the landlord says to us is, oh, hey, the AC's broken, but we'll have that fixed before you move in. Now, considering there are people living in there right now, and they wanted September 1st, I don't really see how that's doable. And then we walk in, and you know how, like, between living rooms and dining rooms, there's usually that, like, it's not really a full wall, but there's, like, a little archway thing. That was really damaged, and the paint was peeling, and he's like, oh, yeah, we'll fix that. I'm like, okay. And I'm looking around, and it smells super humid, and this is before it had rained yesterday, so like it hadn't rained in a while, and this place was real moist. We went in the bathroom, and the paint was peeling out of the bathtub, and the faucet was dripping, and I'm like, and you want us to pay utilities, and it's dripping? No. And the best was the basement, where the ceiling was about half an inch above my head. I'm 5'7". I'm not that tall. So like the ceiling was here. I was like crunching to try and not hit my head. And there were broken windows. There was water damage under the sink. It was real bad. There were so many places where like doors had clearly like rotted off the hinges or were been damaged and removed. So there was no door to the basement. There was no door blocking off the furnace room. And because we're gonna have a cat, so like that's not safe. Like the whole place was just not great. And like it was bad. And so when we all got back in the car, we all just sat down and went, nope. And the guy had the audacity to text us the next morning and be like, hey, so are you interested in the place? And we're like, nah, man. Yeah. And the thing is, when I had noted the water damage under the sink in the basement, I was like, all right. I was like, oh, there's water damage. And then the landlord comes down and is like, oh, did you say water damage? And I was like, no, I was just like, looking under the sinks to make sure, just to check. Because he was so awkward. Like, there's no way I could have an actual adult conversation with this man. Like, he was coming across like a used car salesman. Immediately, it was bad. And yeah, no worries. Hear me out. Most Meshuggah songs are actually in 4/4. The kicks are just all over the place. There's like, okay, 4 beats per bar in each beat. Let's decide. Oh, okay. Yeah, using a random number generator to do 1, 2, or none per beat. That's really funny. Oh no, yeah, no, very used car salesman, like very much a like, Or like, it works. That does make sense, yeah. He was also giving like Scientologists trying to convince you to go through an auditing sort of vibes, like very much like weird face that was uncanny and made me uncomfortable. And so Steph was like, oh yeah, no, like not for that price for that place. And the guy was like, oh, for what would you take it for? And we're like, used car salesman. There's some weird culty salesman-esque. No, it's making my brain hurt. So we were like, nah. It was a bad time. But we had 2 viewings on Tuesday, and both of those were excellent. One of the first house was in like a nice pocket near a sketchy neighborhood. And we were like, it's a good pocket, it's fine. But the house had like a huge Palestinian flag on the front, and we were like, okay, that's a good sign. The only downside, like, it was really, really nice. It was similar to the one we saw last Saturday that we really liked. Bedrooms were a little bit smaller. The kitchen was bigger and a little bit nicer. Didn't have a door to the basement, but like there was a door to the furnace room. The furnace room was really big. So like everything, it had everything we needed. It was just like a little small. The one downside is they wanted it to be furnished, and we're like, we have our own stuff. And they wanted it for, they're like a little bit flexible on timing, but yeah. And like, it seemed like the landlord wanted to move back in eventually. So we're like, and no parking. But the house itself is gorgeous. And then the second one we saw, right near the subway, really big, had everything we needed, like legit perfect. Their only downside is they wanted September 1st, like very not super negotiable, but the price is low enough that we could actually afford to move in September 1st instead of October 1st. It would be convenient, so we're trying to work on making our applications right now. So I've been going through like redacting my bank statements because they don't need to know how many times I go to Booster Juice. Not relevant. But just like leaving all my income stuff and my rent checks and my rental insurance and being like, see, my checks are going out consistently. You don't have to worry about that. I have income coming in consistently. Getting my like invoicing together for work so I can show them that I am being paid regularly. Just like getting all of our ducks in a row. So we should be able to put up applications for the, I think we're gonna do all 3 that we liked and then just see which one gets back to us. And then we have another viewing next week. So we'll see how we feel about that one. But in all of them, I should be able to have like a desktop streaming space. A couple of them, it would be either in the bedroom. Some of them, it's like a dedicated streaming room. But yeah, I'm really excited. Gotta start packing because Jesus Christ, we haven't started. But I've been working so much. So yeah, so we'll be doing stuff. Streams may or may not be spotty for the next little bit. I might need to take like a Thursday morning off stream just to pack because like I've been otherwise so slammed. Definitely won't be IRL or bonus streams because I just do not have time to even get my IRL setup working or to do other stuff. Because I've had clients as well. So like I had that before all of our viewings on Tuesday. yesterday I had physiotherapy, and then I had a filling. So, dentist updates. Filling was great. I continue to be so thankful that I've had such chill, talented dentists the last little bit, because my new one, I adore her. She's lovely. It was really great because in a positive way, they were like gushing on one of their potential like new coworkers and saying like how much they liked her, and they were like, yeah, just don't talk to anybody about it yet. It's like, oh yeah, no one will know except for, you know, Azura, who's sitting there. I'm just like, ah, as they're in my mouth, and I'm like, it's all right. I don't know who the, like, I don't tell people stuff. Like, I'm saying here, but like, you guys don't know my dentist because I'm not gonna dox myself. But yeah, she was great. No numbing again, so I continue to be able to just get fillings and not have to have my mouth numbed, which is preferable, because like I was able to come home and just have dinner and not have to worry about. Also, I mean, I eat mostly liquid food anyway, but I just immediately go back to eating. And I have another dentist appointment. That's kind of important for you guys to know. I have a cleaning on Friday, which doesn't affect you guys, but I have that to do. And then the next Thursday stream, I'll probably still stream. I'm just gonna have to do a BRB. I'm just gonna have to do a BRB because I have a phone appointment, like a consult, with the dentist. I can't remember. I'm pretty sure it's for wisdom teeth. So they're gonna keep me posted because she has to talk to the dentist in that clinic that does wisdom teeth removals, because she doesn't. She hates doing it. So she's like, there's another doctor here that can do that. They're trying to figure out if I'm within scope because my POTS makes it complicated figuring out what anesthetic to use. But I told them that like I've had so many different things. Like I can't do adrenaline, but like I've had twilight sedation. I've had full general anesthetic multiple times. Like I'm fine. So they're gonna try and figure out what they're gonna do. Like my teeth aren't impacted. They don't hurt. They're planning on having that done in the next month or two. They said by like end of September I should have my wisdom teeth out. And I'm like, I will try and figure out around the move because I don't think I want. We'll figure it out. But I mean, it'll be fine. Even if I can't eat stuff and my mouth hurts, it's like that's fine. Be fine. So there's that, and then also they're trying to figure out how to make fangs work. We're still working on fangs, so just because like my dentist wants to give them to me. She's like, that's really sick, and you want them, and I want to give them to you. Like, I don't want to say that you can't, but she's like, I want to figure out a way that you can have them where you can still eat. So she's worried about me not being able to like chew properly, because I like worrying about them like catching on things. And she's like, worst case scenario, we'll try and get you something removable that are better than the current like clip-in ones that you have, that'll be like dental grade, so you can actually like, because like she knows that I use them at work, and I'm like, I want ones that are like I can just leave in. Like if it's something where they're just in all the time and I just take them out if I'm eating something, like if it's like Invisalign where you can leave them in to eat most of the time, you leave them in all the time, you just take them out if you have to eat something tougher. Like it's something where I have to take them out to eat steak, but otherwise I can just leave them in. I'd be fine with that, honestly. If they're not like permanent, but they're like, you just take them out to eat, it's fine. But ideally I just want permanent ones, but yeah, so that's what's going on. Bunch of dentist stuff. I can't go long. Not that I really go long Thursdays much anyway, but like I definitely can't today because I have work again tonight, and I have more work tomorrow. There's so much shit that I'm doing. But yeah, we're proceeding. So yeah. But yeah, so I'm going to, I know I said I wasn't going to cover news today, but updates have happened. I'm not going to cover like a whole bunch of stuff, just a couple little short things. And you can tell it's short things because I only have a couple tabs open. And then we're just going to get into date everything because I need to find some new people to date so that we can make Sophia real. Make Sophia real. And we're not going to talk to Cam until I get my empathy up. So I need to just go around and meet some new people. So I might just go through the rumors because we haven't used those at all, and just like find new objects. And I'll just do a bunch of like first dates until we find some we like that have the specs that we need. But yes, so in gamer news, so I'm just gonna go over gamer censorship news. There's like 4 tabs I'm gonna cover. There's other stuff I want to talk about, but I'll do that next week maybe, because those aren't time sensitive. So currently, you cannot use PayPal on Steam for a couple countries right now. Let's go censorship! Let's go! So there's an update. We'll get that after. If you've tried to pay for something on Steam via PayPal over the last month and a bit, only to be told you can't, Valve have now offered an explanation as to why, pointing to a bank that previously handled PayPal transactions in certain currencies as having suddenly terminated its support. Folks in affected countries first noticed notifications informing them PayPal was currently unavailable in their part of the world around a month ago. There's been a steady stream of Reddit posts from folks who've gotten to checkout and been told this since then. While those examples didn't see Valve offer any further explanation of what was up, a player has now been directed to one, with the same message having been added to Steam's support page for purchasing issues. In early July 2025, PayPal notified Valve that the requiring bank for payment transactions in certain currencies was immediately terminating the processing of any transactions related to Steam. This affects Steam purchases using PayPal in currencies other than euros, Canadian dollars, the British pound, Japanese euro, Australian dollar, and Canadian dollar. Hence, folks in nations that don't use euros, pounds, yen, or dollars of the Canadian, American, Australian variety unable to buy Steam's wares via PayPal. So, like, I haven't been affected, but I'm Canadian, so. We hope to offer PayPal as an option for those currencies in the future, but the timeline is uncertain. We are also evaluating adding additional payment methods on Steam for the customers affected by this. In the meantime, please use one of our other current payment methods during checkout. If you can't use any of the available options, you can consider using a Steam wallet code to add funds to your account. I've reached out to Valve and PayPal for comment. As of writing, it's unclear whether this is related to Valve's recent policy changes regarding adult content. But yeah, at least it's not, people know what's going on. But so the update, Valve has confirmed to Rock Paper Shotgun that this withdrawal of support from Steam transactions by one of PayPal's acquiring banks is regarding content on Steam related to what we've previously commented on surrounding MasterCard. In this case, one of PayPal's acquiring banks decided to stop processing any Steam transactions, which cut off PayPal on Steam for a number of currencies. So, it is spicy content that's causing this yet again. And it's not even PayPal, it's one of PayPal's banks. So it's one of the middlemen is just like, So, lovely. So, we're having more payment processor issues because of censorship. Not like the bank just went down. They're like, oh, we don't want to support games. And it's not even just adult content. Game devs say that itch's adult content ban is targeting lesbian games even if they're safe for work. Yeah, I'm just gonna skip the stuff we've already covered. Many feared LGBTQ plus content would be included in the bans, and now we can see that is the case. An expansive report from Trans News Network, numerous indie devs say that their work has been restricted or removed from itch as part of the ban on adult content. They say this is even the case with games that don't contain adult material and appears to be disproportionately affecting Yuri and lesbian games. So, this, unsurprising to me, that would get hit in an adult content ban, specifically because, so I cosplay Yuri from Doki Doki Literature Club, and the way that Patreon works is it has different, if you mark a subscriber tier as containing not safe for work content, it has different moderation than your safe for work content. So there's stuff I can post in my safe for work tier that I cannot post in my not safe for work tier. Specifically, when I do cosplay of Yuri from Doki Doki Literature Club, her name is Yuri, that's her name. Because Yuri is a word in Japanese that means lesbian, but it's also a word that's a name. It's also a name in Russian. It's like a Slavic name. So it's just a name, and it's a word that means lesbian. It doesn't inherently mean underage. Anyway, I can't use the word Yuri in not safe for work content on Patreon. It will say I'm using a flagged word, and I have to take it down. So I just don't use Yuri's name at all, which means I can't tag things properly, but like people, I can tag it as DDLC, which is what I do, so that people can still like find amongst all my photo sets if they're searching for that specifically. But I can use Yuri in safer work tiers, just not in not safer work tiers. And sometimes I can't use the word Yuri on, I can't remember because I mostly just copy paste things over. But I think I couldn't use it on OnlyFans either. I can't remember. It was either OnlyFans or Fansly. I know I can't like talk about like Lolita fashion, which I get. Can't talk about blood. Can't talk about high school. Like lots of things you can't mention, even in safer work sets. But yeah, so I'm unsurprised by this, just because I've been affected by this. So I knew this was going to happen. And like that also happens on YouTube, where like YouTube demonetization has always hit like queer topics, because algorithms cannot tell the difference between the word lesbian as an identity and the word lesbian as a porn category. And it just goes, it defaults to assuming it's the worst thing, even though, like, what? So I did see someone point out that if we're all going to be age verified on YouTube, I guess we could, why can't we post porn on YouTube then? If we're all over 18. As long as it's flagged correctly. Which is funny and not how that works, but it's funny. Anyway. That latter point was highlighted by journalist and content creator Anna Valens, who has been reporting on the ongoing censorship of adult material. Sharing the report, Valens points out how an entire game jam, the Toxic Yuri game jam, has been affected. As per the report from Trans News Network, more than half of the 200 games submitted as part of the game jam have been restricted or removed. I have no other means to support myself currently. Itch made me a little bit of money, but it already wasn't a lot, says Maddie May, also known as Milk Boy. Fucking love that name. Who had both NSFW and SFW material restricted on itch. Me and my girlfriend have been on the verge of homelessness for a while, and we survived completely on her income. I'm fortunate enough to have a place to live and a partner who makes enough to support what I do, but we just barely scrape by. Itch helped ease that struggle, if only a bit. Others who also found success monetizing their work through itch are feeling the sting. All of my adult visual novels were de-indexed, says Brazilian game dev Tangled Virus. I did change the tags on them and they're now back to being listed, but some still aren't. I have a Patreon, but like most of my income was from the games on itch, and the adult ones were the ones that made the most cash. That is true. Like, not safe for work content, when it can be monetized and it's not deplatformed and restricted is actually what makes money, because people will pay for that. As it stands, itch says that it's allowing free-to-play adult games back on itch since they don't have to go through payment processors. However, this doesn't help those who make a living from game development or those who have incorrectly had safer work titles labeled as adult. Ever since this began, gamers have mobilized against MasterCard and Visa. MasterCard has attempted to distance itself from the controversy, saying it has not evaluated game content or enforced restrictions on game devs and stores. It only admitted to requiring services like Steam and itch to ensure that MasterCard is not being used in unlawful purchases. Valve has hit back against this characterization of events, saying it was compelled to remove adult games that could harm MasterCard's reputation. It also said that there are restrictions on adult games that are offensive and lack artistic value. So yeah, it's disproportionately affecting queer content, which is what every adult creator said was going to happen with all of the censorship. That the people who are against adult also classify all queer people as pornographic for just existing. Sorry, I'm hungry. But none of this is surprising. And this is why you have to like fight censorship immediately. But yeah, like, and I don't like to be like I told you so, but I have been harping on Project 2025 for coming up on 3 years now. Or no, two years? 2 years. Because when everyone else started yelling about it last November, I'd already been covering it for a year. So like, Project 2025 specifically says that trans people are pornographers and should be, and people who make and produce and sell adult content and pornography should be imprisoned. Hey Vivi, welcome in. But like, if I know people like to pretend that Project 2025 wasn't a real thing, but like, we're watching it happen. And like, I was already watching it happen to like adult creators before 2025 was even, before the election even happened. Like, as soon as they wrote it, they've been, fuck, for 20 years they've been attacking adult. I knew this was coming. But yeah, so it's like, fascists don't stop, and like, I keep seeing people be like, well, these games should be censored, like, just not these other ones. And I'm like, censorship doesn't work like that. You're giving people the power to censor things. They're not necessarily going to have the same perspective as you on what should and shouldn't be censored. You can not like things and think they're abhorrent and still think they have the right to exist. Like, short of like straight up like violence, I'm becoming more and more of a free speech absolutist as time goes on. Because like, payment processors should have no ability to decide what we can and cannot say. So they can go fuck themselves. And then to continue on the fact that this is affecting queer folks, Stripe apologizes for customer service agents claiming LGBTQ products were banned. Oh god, sorry, one sec. Fucking, I read this on my phone earlier. Stop it. Stop it. Let me see if I can find an archive of this. 'Cause I read this on my phone for free, like, this morning. Why are you like this? Every website ever. Here, I can maybe read it off my phone, because I was reading it. I don't know why it let me read it on my phone, but not on the... There we go. This is how we're doing this. Stripe, a financial services company that acts as a payment processor for millions of businesses, including Itch, issued an apology following reports that members of its support team told callers the business does not support the sale of LGBTQ content. We apologize. The information given by our support team was totally wrong, said Stripe spokesperson Casey Becker in an email to The Verge. Stripe has no prohibition on the sale of LGBTQ plus content or goods. Angry customers have been calling on payment processors, etc. Stripe's terms and condition does prohibit the sale of any kind of adult content, but on social media, some callers have reported Stripe customer support reps have said no when directly asked if Stripe permits the sale of legal, non-adult LGBT content. Twice today, when pressured, Stripe operators have said plainly that I cannot use Stripe for the purchase of LGBTQ content, wrote Diesel Brain, a Monster Kink artist on Blue Sky. Not just adult content, but explicitly LGBTQ. This is from someone else. During my call, the wording I used was non-explicit, legal, non-adult LGBT content, and the response I got back was, yes, Stripe is blocking this. We are a private company and we're making our own rules about it. I was hung up on when I asked why. Others have shared recordings of calls where Stripe representatives say that it prohibits LGBTQ content. Verge has reviewed one recording where a caller asked for clarification on whether Stripe allows this content. Stripe representative then says, as far as we know, no, we restricted all that content 3 weeks ago. According to Becker, this is a mistake. We're looking into this and making sure future inquiries are answered correctly. And my thing is, we're the call reps that we're answering making editorial decisions on their own, a whole bunch of them all on their own, suddenly deciding to say the same thing? Or was the company having a policy that then they walked back because it looks bad? Who knows? Stripe can go fuck themselves. Because if they are specifically targeting safe for work LGBTQ content, which it sure fucking sounds like they are, fuck them. And then the reason I'm even covering this today at all, rather than just waiting until next week and doing a larger update, is because this happened this morning to a friend of mine. This is my friend Satanic Fragment, a TST member in the city. Love him to bits. He's great. I've shared some of his writing on stream before. He's very, very, very smart, really thoughtful. This happened, like you can literally see this is today. This happened right before we went live. About 5 minutes ago, Stripe closed my account. I'm not sure of the exact reasons, to be honest. The email that I got stating my account was closed says that your business presents a higher level of risk than we are able to support. What did I miss? Covering the censorship stuff. I covered dentist stuff, moving stuff, lots of stuff. I've been going fast today, but no game yet. This also doesn't make any fucking sense because Fragment's business is just his Substack. This was received immediately after contacting their support team as requested in a previous email that mentioned the, quote, recently identified payments on your Stripe account for S-Fragment Substack that don't appear to have been authorized by the customer, meaning that the owner of the card or bank account didn't consent to these payments. This is a bit of a surprise to me, given that the last time anyone subscribed to my account was in June, and I've had 0 disputes of the lifetime of my account. Like, no disputes, nothing. 5. That's even with chargebacks, there wouldn't be an issue. This all started when I was contacted to add my phone number to my account, which I went to do yesterday. Then this morning at 3:20 a.m., I received 4 emails about them needing more information, and one saying that my account would be closed. Not the best way to start the day, but there was a path forward. They wanted to know what my business was and proof of it. Okay, I can provide that. Though it's a weird request given that my Stripe account was created by Substack. Then they had a big red bar telling me to contact support. Fine, I can talk to the AI bot before getting the option to send an email. Estimated 24-hour turnaround, but that's normal. Oh, I got a response, and it was them closing my account, refunding my subscribers, and basically I can get fucked. But wait, there's a button to dispute the result, because of course there is. Then, as I wrote this, I got a final decision saying they have permanently closed my account. I've written back asking why, but we'll see what happens. So I'll read the email. Thank you for following up. Unfortunately, after conducting a further review of your account, we've determined that we still won't be able to accept payments for S-Fragment Substack moving forward. Based on the information available to us, including documents submitted via your dashboard to appeal our decision, we've determined that your account still presents an unacceptable level of risk. As a result, any funds in your account balance and any pending charges will be reversed within 5 days of account closure date. If the balance still remains in your account after all reversals have been processed, it will not be made available to you in accordance with the terms of service. Please refer to your dashboard for a list of the charges to be refunded. We know that this is disappointing news and we're sorry that there is nothing more we can do, the Stripe team. Again, this is someone who has a Substack that's getting like $5. Does absolutely nothing. What is the risk of no more than any other Substack? No more than a Patreon or a blog. So like, huh? So what does that mean for us? It means I'm turning off paid subscriptions permanently. I wasn't making significant money here, but it was nice to know people cared enough to throw a few bucks to me, allowing me to buy a meal or a bottle of wine. Given that I've been looking for a job for almost 12 months now, the few bucks here and there from my Substack have been nice. Instead of paid subscriptions, I will set up a Ko-fi account and click links to that instead going forward for those who wish to throw me a few bucks. I also can't pick up and move to another platform because this isn't Substack's fault. It's an issue with the payment processor Stripe. However, that's not the real concern. I'm pretty sure this is going over stuff I've already covered. When I mentioned this to my partner this morning, she noted that this has been happening to a number of LGBTQ+ writers recently. I'm aware of issues sex workers have been having. OnlyFans had a major issue a couple of years ago, and Bellular News had just released a video about how payment processors are being used as a vector to censor material they deem inappropriate. That material just so happens to line up with Project 2025 stated goals. Yeah, and like, Fragment knows a lot of this stuff because I've talked to him about like what sex workers have been going through. Like, he and I have known each other for 6 years, 7 years now. So like, he's known about like what's going on. So when he says that like he's aware of what sex workers have been going through and what like is going on, he means it. Stripe in another new email to me are now saying this is part of compliance with the Know Your Customer Act, which was passed in 2016. Yet the mythical information they are demanding today wasn't needed when Substack created a Stripe account for me. So this started with them asking for an email, asking for information about my business, claiming suspicious charges, claiming high risk, and is now a compliance matter. It's bullshit. Patrick Collison, the CEO of Stripe, has joined the rest of the tech oligarchs in supporting Trump, which means Stripe, like MasterCard, Visa, and PayPal, are falling in line with purity culture, Christo-fascism sweeping the global north. I'd like to be able to give you a nice, easy solution, write your government weasel or switch processors, but there are no simple solutions. This is a long-haul ideological knife fight. We are all going to get cut. The only real option is finding a way to cut them back. So, the question here is Fragment being targeted because of being queer? and that being involved in what he writes about, or because he's writing about satanic stuff, because his writing is almost entirely philosophy and better living through a satanic lens. So like, there's nothing there that's actually risky from a payment processor perspective. Like, it's not like at least with adult content, I can understand that there are chargebacks. That does happen a lot. But this is a blog, a small, tiny blog. So we're gonna try and see if it's discriminatory, which it probably is, but you know, we have to prove that. So that's part of why I wanted to cover this stuff this morning, because there's an admittance by Stripe that they were going after LGBT content by call reps. The company itself is now denying that, but I don't know if I believe them, considering that we've also had LGBTQ content disproportionately affected on itch as well. So all of this is coming together to be like, well, queer content specifically is being affected by all this. And it's beyond just adult, and it's like, it went beyond games about, you know, crimes, like sexual crimes. So it's not just rape and incest and that sort of thing. It expanded from that to like all adult content, and from that to queer content, including safer word queer content. And now we're seeing it maybe censoring religious minorities as well. Definitely homophobic shit at play here. It's not just an adult thing. Yeah, exactly. And like, I will say, like, it's not about adult, but the thing is, queer is considered adult by a lot of these people, right? So we don't think it's adult. It's not actually about sex, but just because it contains a queer person, it's considered adult by a lot of these Puritan pieces of shit. And the Christo-fascists are against any sexual expression that they don't control, and is not for furthering their white Christo-fascist goals. But always remember, tyranny anywhere is tyranny everywhere. Like, if they can cut off a religious minority for talking about philosophy because of the name of their religion, they can go after any religious minority for that. You know? They can go after Muslims because terrorism. They can go after Jewish people because insert any random fucking conspiracy theory here, right? They can go after even like Christian minorities. Like, it would be easy peasy to censor Catholics. You just claim that, oh, it's harmful to children. It wouldn't even necessarily be wrong. They'd have actual evidence to point to rather than just specious fucking random nonsense they pulled out their ass. Yeah, I agree, Dolly. Because, like, you know, they're gonna see that adult content is harmful to minors, which, like, it's not. Really. I don't think any harm is done to a fucking 15-year-old seeing a penis or some titties. Who gives a shit? They are absolutely harmed, though, by seeing graphic violence. They are absolutely harmed by Catholic priests sometimes. But even then, I wouldn't want like Catholic writers to be silenced, because it doesn't just mean the Catholic writers that I don't like. It would also mean the progressive Catholics that are trying to change the institution would also be censored. Censorship is not a scalpel, it's a fucking grenade. It doesn't do what you need it to do, right? So, like, I just wanted to quickly go over that, just because shit escalates, right? And we all need to stand up and tell them to fuck off. Because if we accept them walking back and be like, okay, we're gonna allow safer work LGBTQ content, and we stop there, they're still gonna be censoring religious minorities. They're still gonna be censoring adult content. We need to get them the fuck out of the censorship business. Process payments for the things we buy. You don't get to tell me if I go to a fucking, I don't know, I go to the pharmacy. You can't decide that, like, okay, you're allowed to buy your shampoo, but you can't buy condoms. You can't buy birth control. You can buy all your other medication, but you can't buy birth control. Like, fuck off. You don't get to tell me what I can and can't use my actual goddamn money for. I did work to earn that money. That money is mine. That money is the exchange of my labor. You don't get to just decide that I don't get to labor for certain things. Go fuck yourself. Not how shit works. Anyway, I ranted for almost an hour. we're gonna game for the next two and a bit. Because I want to play more Date Everything. Gonna do that now. Now I'm done ranting. Thanks, Sophia, I love you too. I fucking hate censorship. I hate it. I hate it. There's no reason for it. And it can fuck off. Oh, I gotta go grab my, what's that? I gotta go grab my controller. It's behind the camera. Boo. There we go. Yeah. So to protest censorship, I'm now going to play a queer as fuck dating game. And I'm going to be, keep thinking about Sophia, my kinky dream. The YouTube thing went online, the censorship went on Europe still was shit, yeah. Yeah, yep. She started me, ha ha ha, gotcha. It's not just you scaring me, now I can get you back. Ha! But, yeah, there's also the, like, YouTube trying to guess your ages and shit. Like, I'm not gonna be affected by that. I've had my YouTube account for fucking long enough that my YouTube account could have a YouTube account and still be over 18. I've had a YouTube account since, like, 2000... I think in high school. Definitely by university, but I'm pretty sure in high school. Last stream I was driving while listening to Plank's car scared the shit out of me. I mean, once I get IRL shit working, that's basically you guys are gonna be able to do that to me in person. It'd be so funny. I want to get that working. I have so much other shit that I have to do. I have to move. And that might be happening sooner than I was expecting too, so.
Team 17.
Oh my god. That scared the piss out of me.
Sassy Chat Games.
You cannot date the spandrel. Fuck.
Date everything.
Okay. Okay. Look at all these loves. So poly, it's ridiculous. Music, heavy shit, gaming, ASMR. For some reason, they flag as adult content, medical shit, gory shit. Yeah, and also because of how the YouTube thing is working, if they're wrong and they think you're under 18, then you have to give ID, which is invasive and terrible and stupid, and we shouldn't have to do that. Also, children just really shouldn't be on YouTube. Like, children's YouTube is fucking awful, and it's all AI slop now too. Or like, Australia's just trying to ban YouTube for under 16? God, why are the twinks in this all so insufferable? Okay. Yeah. No, I'm against censorship all of the time. You'd be hard pressed to get me to support censorship. I'm an artist, what can I say? Makes shit bad, yeah. I wish I could order these by, like, what thing they are. You do that. Okay. Oh god, the fucking toilet. I have enough charm. Yeah. Okay, Mac. Willie. I've met those two, so maybe I can talk to her. Okay. I'll do Mac and Willie today. And Bobby Pin. I'll start with them, and then we'll see.
As you enter the office, an aristocrat in a powdered wig rushes past you. He seems quite offended. Your eyes meet briefly, but he doesn't bother to speak to you. An air of great offense permeates his being.
God, I hate Scandalabra. Yesterday I helped my grading shop with an axe and move wood to the shed. Today I cleaned around the house too, vacuumed and mopped. Oh, wow. I mean, hell yeah. I've also been doing, like, way too much. I'm exhausted. Hopefully we can both rest at some point. Do you have, like, kind of a more chill day today?
Willie has her arms folded across her chest, tension evident in both her posture and her expression.
Yeah, I don't see these two getting along very well. You alright?
Me? Oh, I'm fine. He isn't, though. Do you know that creep had the nerve to tell me that he knows everything that happens in this house?
He is a creep, I agree.
All the best job opportunities. All the best ways to ace an interview.
I love cleaning, hell yeah.
And that he'd share it with me for the price of a single kiss?
That's really funny.
And then, when I told him he was out of his goddamn mind, he said, "Well then, at least dinner." Come now, my dear. You cannot have something for nothing, you know.
He's flirting with you, but he was being very creepy. He's creepy in general. Also, like, maid outfits are just goated. Everyone looks good in a maid outfit.
right? So anyway, I slapped him. He got his wicks in a twist after that and left.
Good. I like him kind of a little. I just don't, I'm very not a gossip. So it just isn't my vibe.
I didn't even get any leads out of him before he tried to pull that vile shit on me. So now I wasted my time and my hand kind of hurts.
You can slap me if you want. You still check something off your to-do list. That's progress, right?
I mean, in the most bare minimum technical sense, sure. But I'm not really going for technically complete. I need to actually be employed? God, whatever. Look, I'm tired of being the one doing all the work.
Hey, I'm meeting them to bring them over to you. So.
You trained our replacement. The whole point of you being here was to help me fix this.
I'm working on it, man. Also, I did not train our replacement.
So go on. Your turn now. You contribute something to this employment journey.
I'd really rather not. Maybe we could start a business.
You think we should start a business? Do you have any idea what that takes?
Yeah, I do actually. It takes a phone camera, which we have, and taking your clothes off, and then a lot of set decoration, a lot of personal hygiene, and then a lot of posting on the internet, and then a lot of being censored, and a lot of being deplatformed, and trying to get around it so that you don't get debanked. It is a lot, but I have been running a business on my own for a decade, so I think I know what I'm doing.
First of all, we don't even have a business idea.
Yeah, we do. Porn. Do porn. Porn is what we do. Yes, I do.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, porn.
Go on then, let's hear it. Give me the $1 million small business idea.
Porn. B is just fucking Bobby. Bobby Pin. We just need to find a few suckers, and then those guys find a few suckers. Yeah, we're not doing a pyramid scheme. We formed our own indie game studio. We found a software company to compete with Valdivian. I don't think we compete with Valdivian. That seems difficult. We form our own indie game studio. And we make porn games.
Willie stares at you in complete silence for a few moments, and then she bursts out laughing, doubling over as tears stream down her cheeks.
Mean? Yeah, it's hard to stay out of the game, so I'm just gonna look at my phone. Oh, yeah, that's the same dude. That is the same person. I see what you mean, Dolly.
You think that's gonna make you money?
If we make porn games and we don't put them on itch. I love how the game devs are clearly like, that is, you don't make money.
It takes just a little too long for Willie to compose herself, but when she does, she grows serious once again.
Making games is about the riskiest proposition you can imagine. And we are not in a position to even consider doing something like that. We don't have the skills, time, or funding to make anything worthwhile. And even if we did, we could still find ourselves launching to 0 sales and losing it all. No, no, and no.
No, this is the game devs of the game. Keep in mind, an indie game dev wrote that entire section, being like, fucking no, shit sucks.
Willie pinches the bridge of her nose between her fingers, closing her eyes.
Yeah.
Today has been way too much. Oh, I'm getting a headache.
And she is right, it is very high risk. The way that you make it so it's less high risk, though, is you do it all yourself, so you don't have to, there's less funding. There's a lot of ways that you can do, like, RPG Maker games, or using free assets, and you just make something on, like like Unreal. There's a lot of indie horror games especially do very well. Because the horror space has been mostly indie for a long time. Random games, yeah, like you're not going to compete with Call of Duty or Overwatch or Marvel Rivals or like, but like dating games, foreign games, barring the recent censorship stuff, and horror games have always been very, very indie.
Can't believe I'm saying this, but I need a break. Come back later, all right? I need to decompress. We'll circle back to this some other time.
Okay. See you. Really funny. Okay, we want to talk to our computer because our computer's great. And then someone else I wanted to talk to, but oh, find Bobby. A computer that's just me.
You're back.
Yes.
Sorry if I'm a little groggy. You just caught me right in the middle of rebooting.
No worries.
I don't know why, but rebooting always takes forever after a new OS update.
You gotta reorganize everything.
Have you ever noticed that?
Yup. Right? What's up with that?
And it's not just the rebooting that's arduous. The whole upgrade process always takes so much out of you. It's exhausting. Remember the last time you upgraded my operating system?
It was a while
From
back.
Atlantic City to Newark?
Oh my god, the New Jersey references are so funny. Of course, I got a commemorative tattoo.
It's burned into my diodes. That upgrade was supposed to make everything run much more efficiently.
Did it?
At least that's what the commercial promised.
Oh, so it's like Vista.
No one has ever regretted a move from Atlantic City to Newark, was the marketing tagline.
Hilarious.
I thought so too. But then, after the install, half of my applications wouldn't even open anymore.
Yeah, we hate a lack of compatibility. Censorship made me want to write another song. Oh, nice.
And the other half are crashing incessantly.
Me, when I updated my graphics driver the other day and I had to roll it back because it broke everything, and now fucking Photoshop doesn't really work properly.
That was a rough few months. Don't you agree?
Yeah, it was rough.
But I know from lurking in the Valdivian forums that they've comprehensively debugged this new update. So this time it's going to be different.
Gonna be Windows 7? Cool.
Everything is going to be absolutely
Hey.
perfect.
Well, it's hard because like chat kind of like it's just all in one like chunk, so I don't get like your line breaks. Yeah. Like it is a pretty sick line.
And in just a few more minutes, you'll finally get to meet the new improved
I'm also distracted.
map.
I'm sorry, Ellie.
My processors are all computing at an accelerated speed just thinking about it.
Yeah. It's just like I'm so tired. I'm so sorry. Can we accelerate your talking about it and get on with it? Yeah. I love hearing that.
And I love hearing your enthusiasm.
Yes.
Ooh, it's almost ready. Just a few more seconds.
Upgrade.
At least that's what the progress bar says.
Oh no, we're gonna be at 99% for like 3 more days.
And we both know the progress bar never lies.
Haha, you're funny.
I can't help it. Being around you brings out the best in me.
Ah!
By the way, have you given any thought to what you want to do together?
I just love the like full RGB and like the tattoos. Also her like this bit of my arm kind of matches hers.
You know, after you meet the new, upgraded me?
So many ideas, but I'd love to hear yours.
Well, I was thinking we could visit some very naughty websites together.
Yes, please.
Maybe we could spend some time writing some documents? Replace some of that fanfic of yours with some steamy new stories?
Yes, please.
Of the NSFW variety, of course.
Yes, please. Let's make PayPal really upset. Ooh, I'd love that.
Oh, I bet that you would. I bet that makes your processors positively overheat.
I still love you too.
Oh my gosh, it's done! It's finally installed!
I also appreciate you being upset on Sex Worker's behalf. It's like really wholesome. Hell yeah, I'm so excited.
Mac looks at you with vulnerability in their green eyes. They truly look like a new computer. They were beautiful before, but they truly shine now.
Well, what do you think of the new me? Be honest.
Trent was pretty nice too. Oh, Mac, you're absolutely stunning.
Wow, you're right! You know, this upgrade really is something. I mean, I knew it'd be impressive, but this? This is really impressive, if you know what I mean.
I'm salivating.
I don't blame you. It's incredible. Internally, I'm processing information so much faster and so much more efficiently. It's like my mind has achieved a level of enlightenment far beyond what I could even imagine previously. Here, ask me a question. Any question.
How many marshmallows can I fit in my mouth? What is the meaning of life?
You won't believe it, but it's love.
You know what? I could believe that.
Moving on to my appearance. Wow. This operating system is sleek, exquisite, and downright sexy. Let's be honest, this is a user interface that is just begging to be interfaced by as many users as possible. Am I right?
Yes. Wait, what does that mean?
Oh, I'm so sorry. I certainly didn't mean to hurt your feelings. I
You're
was just
good.
thinking that maybe, in order to fully commit to each other, it'd be healthy for our ultimate emotional connection if we spent some time seeing others.
I'm Polly, that's chill.
Don't you agree?
If you say so.
Listen, I don't want to hurt your feelings or anything.
That was pretty bad, Dolly.
Through the experience of being intimate with others, ultimately, I think we'd learn more about what we truly need in a partner.
I don't disagree.
And armed with that insight, we could return to this relationship with the tools and experience necessary to ensure an optimal romantic outcome.
I don't think everyone needs to be poly, but I do think there's a benefit of when you see other people, you can bring some of what you learn from other relationships into the one you're in. I mean, you can do that also with even if you're monogamous, you can learn from your friendships, how to get through conflicts and how to communicate. But there's definitely times where because I'm poly and I see multiple people, I get ideas for what one of my partners might like based on a conversation I have with one of my other partners. My brain's too tired for pickup lines, yeah. You've been doing enough picking up lately, honestly. You can put it down. If you think that's what's best for us, I trust you.
Wonderful! I think this is an exceptional plan.
It's also fun because this is also similar to how I started doing poly, which was Steph was like, hey, I kind of think that I might need this, and I was like, okay, I trust you, let's try it. And then now we've been poly for 15 years. Oh.
We'll spend a little time apart, interfacing with other individuals, and then we'll reconvene back together. I think that experience will be extremely beneficial in determining our ultimate compatibility.
Wood is heavy. Just such hard wood is so heavy.
And if nothing else, it'll give you some time to work on a new, more elevated fanfic of yours. Do we have a concordance?
I think so.
I so appreciate your willingness to embark on this journey with me. Enjoy your little sojourn in the offline world.
Yeah, so I think we're gonna hit love with her probably soon. The bobby pin, I think, might be in the kitchen. There she is.
For once, Bobby isn't in the middle of a conversation or cheerily posturing when you find them. They look lost in thought.
You made it. Welcome to the future site of the Pin Crime Family HQ.
Something wrong?
You could tell, huh? Guess there's no point in keeping it in any longer. I've been all over this damn house. I had so many ideas for schemes. But what's the point? This is a house, not some bustling metropolis full of suckers. We all have the same shit. We all share the same space. You can't share space with your suckers. That shit is awkward as hell. You know, I spent all my time locked up thinking about all the ways I was gonna make money. All the ways I was gonna make my family see I wasn't just little Bobby Pin anymore. I was gonna be somebody. Now that I'm here, I don't even know what the hell I'm supposed to do with myself.
Poor Bobby, having a crisis of identity. Me being poly came from you because I was always like, oh, I wish I could date multiple people. I don't know if that's all right. And then when I asked you about poly, you painted this beautiful picture about polyamory and how it works. I was like, whoa, so it is possible to be with multiple people at once. Cool. Yeah! Like, I'm glad because, like, I don't want to pressure people who are monogamous into, like, being poly if that's not what works for them. But, like, for those of us for whom, like, we're sort of wired to have a lot of romantic feelings for multiple people. Like, there's nothing wrong with that. Relationships are whatever the two people in that relationship agree to, right? And sometimes that agreement is that there are more people involved. And, like, we all have multiple friends, right? Like, you don't just have one friend and that's your best friend and you never have another best friend ever again. We love, I mean, depending on what your home life is like, we like have like families that we love, and we don't like, I don't love like a friend any less because I also love my sister, and I don't love my sister any less because I have a partner. So like, we all have some level of polyamory if you think of it in the broader, like, beyond just romantic or sexual attraction. Like, everybody loves multiple people. But specifically when romantic or sexual, it's like, there's nothing wrong with having sex with multiple people, as long as everybody knows what's up. And there's nothing wrong with having romantic feelings any more than there's a problem having platonic feelings for multiple people. Just about making sure that you, like, talk to each other about it and make sure that everybody's on the same page and everyone's consenting and, like, freely consenting to that, and not just because sometimes you get situations where people will consent to poly not because they're actually okay with it, but because they don't want to lose a relationship, and that never works for anybody. Oh, that's so cool. Singer and dancer, fuck yeah. But yeah, Bobby is having a little bit of a crisis. Also, honey, ordering lunch soonish. Did you give me a demonstration? I want to see an expert at work.
Well, hell, why not? It doesn't take much.
Yeah, consent and communication is like the two key things. Just a little step hands.
Bobby strides over to the door where you keep your iron.
Watch the master at work, rookie.
Hell yeah.
Bobby sets to work at the lock, closing their eyes and holding one hand before their back.
Wait, actually, I can do you one better.
They contort themselves into all sorts of knots, closing their eyes and twisting themselves into the keyhole without the use of their hands at all. It's a sight so bizarre you wonder if perhaps you ought to have taken off the date viators. A bobby pin fitting into a keyhole would have been far less disturbing to witness.
Deadly Son. Welcome in, welcome in. How's Dayton? Dayton's going well. I'm somehow, I've gotten in love with almost everything that I've gotten an ending with. Couple friends, and then got the hate ending with Nightmare, but I might fix that. We'll see. We'll see if I'll bother. Couldn't do a hate run. I mean, there are some characters I could absolutely, but like, right now we're focusing on trying to get our stats up because I want to make Sophia real. Because Sophia is my favorite, and I love her. And then if I have the stats for other characters, I'll do other characters, but like, or if they're close. But Sophia is my one and my only.
What's all this then?
Hi, Dorian. Sorry that Bobby's inside of you.
What are you, the fuzz?
Yes,
On
actually.
the door.
Well, buzz off and open already. I'm trying to show off my world-class lockpicking skills to my associate here.
You're bothering Dorian.
I suppose you're harmless. If you want to see the wizard, go right ahead.
How'd you like that shit, huh? Ha! I told you.
Wow! Now that's what I call showmanship.
Who the fuck? Also, the bunny. The bunny has a little top hat. Oh, it's so cute. Oh, I love him. Yeah, that's true, Dolly.
Ah! How many times am I gonna get startled in this damn house?
At least a couple more.
My apologies, friend. I meant no harm.
The bunny is so cute.
I only wanted to commend you for the commensurate showmanship you showed there. I mean, those twists and feats of dexterity. Audiences love a thrill like that.
They do?
Oh, gotcha.
Of course they do. Trust me, I would know. Audiences love me.
I think I specifically got it because I had seen someone else play a little bit of it. I'd only seen like the first tutorial day and like one other character, and I was like, okay, cool. And then the first person I found, right after that, Candelabra and Holly both pointed out I'm commonly hated. Oh, Candelabra is such a drama queen. But I found Benoit immediately, and I was like, I have lucked out. And I was like, I found the best character right away. And then later I found Sophia, and I was like, never mind Benoit, fuck off. I think I got friend with Benoit, but it's because I'm Demi, so that makes sense.
I was in there the entire time, wondering to myself, can they overcome my lock?
Sophia, I haven't touched yet. Making her hate you seems like it would be really easy. You just don't play along with the roleplay, and she'd be pissed at you. Just say for it a billion times, or be really disrespectful. Sophia is great, though. I love her.
An iron like me can't be locked behind just any sort of lock,
Oh, they're a fucking iron. I get it. There's a bunch of clothes that you iron, and then an ironing board for the front and for the lapels, and then the bunny is the actual little. Oh, that's so cute.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, and even though I have no problem retaining an audience's attention myself, none whatsoever, why, just imagine the sorts of heights we could reach with you as a part of my act.
I'm just distracted by the bunny this whole time. Like, I'm paying attention, but also the bunny is the cutest fucking thing in the world.
Wait, really? You mean I could be part of your magic show?
Most certainly. Just imagine it, you and I pulling off daring escapes. Me, the world-famous magician. You, my bright-eyed young assistant, pulling in the younger crowd.
Honestly, not the worst, especially because bobby pins are used to pick, locks all the time, and that's, escapes are, a big part of, some kinds of magic. Houdini did a lot of those.
I could be famous. I could really be somebody.
And you are suckering people, but consensually.
Hell yeah, I'll be part of your act.
Fuck yeah.
Splendid!
I just gotta wind up some business first, if you don't mind giving me a minute.
Naturally. I'll be here when you are ready.
I can't believe what just happened. I wasn't expecting all this.
What about us?
Us? Well, look, maybe it's better we don't work together. After all, it'd make the huge crush I have on you kind of awkward.
Oh?
Power dynamics and all that, you know? The Pin Crime family has standards, ethics.
Fair. Also, me dating the bobby pin that can pick locks while also subbing to Sophia is really funny in my mind.
I'd have to submit all this paperwork to HR, da-da-da-da-da. What a pain in the ass.
Fake crush?
You're telling me you couldn't tell? You never felt that crazy electricity between the two of us? I was trying to stay cool, but I was gonna blow at some point. Better we don't have all that baggage in our way now.
I'm so glad it's not just me.
Of course it's not just you. This shit was mutual, baby.
God, she's so fun.
Anyone could see it.
The cage. Well, and handcuffs and things, you know, there's lots of uses.
Can you imagine our suckers trying to let us scam them? Meanwhile, we're making eyes at each other the whole time?
Really funny.
Disgusting.
Yeah, you're right. It's probably for the best we just wind down the business.
Yeah, I don't want anything getting in our way. From here on out, it's me and you, baby. Partners in love, not crime.
The handcuffs, I spit more. Yeah, you kind of you shared more than you think you did. 60 met, 55 hates, 0 friends, 0 loves. Oh hell yeah! I like the sound of that.
Bobby offers you their arm, and as you walk forward together, you're struck by just how good it feels to be partners, ready to support Bobby in their exciting new venture, and receive their support in turn. As you watch Bobby perform, you're deeply proud to call them your beloved. When they turn to smile at you in the crowd, they make you feel as if you're the only one in the room.
Oh yeah, Dorian also hates you. That's actually impressive. Fuck yeah!
Give it all up for you in a heartbeat, baby.
Jesus Christ! I'm just too much of a slut for this. 50 other hit endings. So basically, if you piss everyone else off, he's like, "Fuck you. I'm keeping you out." Yes. Let's go! Get the iron. Oh, okay, cool. It's like you picked the lock on Bobby Pin's heart. They love you. Fuck yeah. Okay. That was... Yeah, so I've met 46, 16 love endings, 3 friends, 1 hate. Yeah, just so that you can kind of get a sense. I got love with Art, Eddie and Volt, Dolly, Jacques Perrault, Parker Bradley, Daisuke, Betty, Teddy, the Hanks, Henry, Bobby, Bo, Sophia, Lady Memoria, Zoe, Shadow Lord, friends with Dorian, Ben, and Keith, and then hate with Nightmare. I might try and fix Nightmare, at least get friends. Because I do really like Nightmare, but... Go-o-iwa. But yeah, I'm sort of, because I'm only playing this on stream, I'm trying to like focus on the stats that I need. Because my beloved. So yeah, we need more poise. Smart will get with the computer soon, so we just need silly, sassy, fun times. Need a bunch more of those. Like the only thing we need more of. Oh god, curtain rod. I don't really want to end the Lux. God damn it. I could do Dante. Trying to see which ones I have. Oh, I don't really want to do the toilet, but that's fine. I could do Bodhi. Okay. I think I want to do this just because, like, you know, he's working with our new love. You might as well meet the...
Hey, it's you. What's up?
Hey, Bobby. Let me see what's going on in here.
The great Bobini! Our training awaits.
My god.
Ah, beans.
Hi, Bobby.
Bonnie, I changed my name. I'm Bobby Sticky Fingers now.
What?
I gotta scram for a bit. This ironing board guy, he's a lot.
Poof! Yeah. Do not be alarmed. Afraid, perhaps. For the greatest mystery yet awaits.
Ooh, ah.
You have ventured onto the path less traveled.
Yeah, I love the bunnies so much.
A path where no thing is sure, where the unknown is the only certainty. You, unfortunate soul, have stumbled into my fearsome presence. It is I, Ronaldini, the great and terrible. Ha ha ha!
I, Ronaldini. Ooh, ah, again, do it again!
I can only assume you are familiar with my dastardly visage from the countless broadsheets and pamphlets strewn about proclaiming my sinister genius.
Like your manual?
I, Ronaldini, stand before you. You may quake, should you choose. Ah, or perhaps I should make you quake.
Make me! Hard to be you're quaking, alright.
Simple mental manipulation. I'm capable of so much more. Levitation, escape. I can even press nylon without damage.
I appreciate that. I have so many fucking clothes. How about some physical manipulation?
Sigh, another sycophant come to kneel before the great and terrible, I, Ronaldini. He who tamed the Sultan's treacherous tigers and hedonistic harem in the same legendary night. How far he has fallen.
Chat. I'm not a sycophant, I'm just a regular, kind, sexually adventurous homeowner. I found kneeling to be quite handy posture-wise. I'm sorry that I'm not fancy enough for the great and terrible ironing board. You've never tamed me might be fun. Okay, I'm leaning towards I found kneeling to be quite handy posture-wise, and you've never tamed me might be fun. a little bratty, because this is not Sophia. You've never tamed me, it might be fun.
It's just that I'm so used to performing in the salons of the wealthy. In steamship staterooms crossing the vast unknowable depths of Leviathan. Even one time on a Baroness's haunted ski lift.
Oh my god, that's really funny.
I'm accustomed to exposing my long and mighty...
Your AO? Your long and mighty what, sir?
My long and mighty...
Your long and mighty what, sir? Exposing, I like it.
Great and terrible.
Mm. Ooh, Ronnie.
Powers to the finery of society's creme de la creme.
So funny. That was less spicy than I expected. He like heats up and then he vents it.
Oh, that is true.
Expose those great and terrible powers to me, my Dark Lord.
The inky vacuum of my proclivities may be too much for a mere mortal to handle.
This long and mighty, great and terrible penis. Oh, the powers of the great de la creme finery society stuff. Yes, yes, yes. I'm willing to be lost forever if need be.
You have no fear?
None. That's why Nightmare hates me. Oh, I'm afraid, but you give me strength.
I can take that strength away with a wave of my hand.
Even the suggestion of it has my knees weak. Or would you rather I were trembling with fear or with pleasure? I'm gonna keep being sassy.
Why can it not be both?
Ooh, true. Look, I'm terribly interested in you.
Of course you are. I'm terribly interesting.
Where do I find a person like him? I don't know, man. But I'm not some sequined assistant here to do your bidding.
I could force you to do my bidding.
And how would you go about doing that?
I could stare into your eyes, snap my fingers, and your inhibitions would vanish, your free will gone, bent to serve me.
You know what? I'm into the ironing board, which is wild to say. Then snap those fingers.
I shall give you no further warning. Once you fall under my sway, I will not easily relinquish you.
Dolly. On knees, yeah. I was super into this, but now I'm getting uncomfortable. Hey, I volunteer this way, the relinquishment, the show, the whole deal. I mean, this is consent right here. Such a bottom, same. The ironing board is definitely hot. That is true. Hey, I volunteer this way, the relinquishment, the show, the whole deal.
I rarely choose the most enthusiastic option.
This would be one of the rare occasions then.
You'd best control that excitement. It would be a terrible shame for my command performance to be, shall we say, halted in the first act.
Doesn't have to be a single show. I'd buy tickets to the entire run.
Then make yourself useful.
I will. Disagree with facts. True. Your wish is my command.
First, you'll need to get into my simple, empty little closet.
Okay. Am I getting in alone?
Now, are you afraid?
I will make myself useful. We're such fucking bottoms in here. You gonna saw me in half?
Only if you ask nicely.
Also, I just got the pun of his name is Iron. Iron Aldini, Ironboard. God damn it. Much more fun if we're in here together, I think.
Ah, but it locks from the outside. I currently have no assistance.
What makes you think I'll want to escape?
What makes you think you won't wish you could?
So what happens when we're in the box?
Normally someone from the audience shoves a bunch of swords through it.
Oh, if you prefer performing in front of an audience, I'm game. Shoving we could do that. Yeah, I'm game.
How scintillating.
God, I'm good at flirting.
Part the curtains.
That struck me so bad I dropped my penguin. Can you shove your sword? This message was deleted by a mod. Have a nice day. I'm the only mod here, but sure. I would never silence your horny for the characters. Master, I'm yours. A rapt audience at your mercy. Let the show begin. Damn!
Come, my little bunny!
That was easy and quick and also damn! I'm glad I have work later. Jesus. Goes to buy a bunny suit. I'm ready for the show.
Ta-da! My love! Ta-da!
Oh my god.
When you smile at me like that, I can do anything.
I just insulted Canada? He's Canadian? Cast a spell over the magician himself. I, Ronaldini, loves you. Magician, you somewhat old hat. His simple magic show has been forgotten by time, which he is unsubtly bitter about. He insists his magic shows are exclusive for those in the know. In truth, he just doesn't have an audience. He longs for the days where he felt useful and loved. Simultaneously hides behind an exclusive tiny door, so almost nobody knows his shows even exist. A paradoxical appliance. Likes Abra and Kadabra, dislikes Alakazam. Gotcha. I didn't get any of the collectibles, but I'm fine with that. I just flirted really hard. Need some more sass. He magic on my Abra till I Kadabra. He Abra on my Kadabra till I Alakazam. Okay, so I need more sass. And I'll get smarts from the computer. And then I need more poise. Oh, we're so horny. We are. Gonna talk with Sophia till I Linguini. Hell yeah. Enjoy. She's my favorite. I think even if you're going for a hate ending, she's still fun, but she is absolutely my favorite. Probably the heat outside. Oh yeah, it's just outside that's hot. Nothing else is hot right now. Okay. Try Dante, just because, like, I know he's the thing that I want.
Well, well, well. The enigmatic Ember returns for another lesson.
Mm-hmm.
You ready?
Sure, what's it gonna be about? Give me some more pickup lines, baby.
We're gonna stick with getting to know you, but it's time for a new kind of icebreaker. As you might know, ice sucks. So we gotta break it.
You seem like you'd be good at that,
First
man.
off, what's the worst way to get someone's attention?
Unwanted touch.
Right! That's just an insincere and unsolicited form of selfish flattery. And for what?
Your breast, all of us. I mean, yeah.
Someone who does that isn't trying to get to know you, they're just being a creep. So the real question is, how do you start a conversation with someone you don't know in a respectful way that also shows you might be interested in them and hopefully makes them interested in you? Tricky, right? That's what we're gonna explore today.
You talk to them about a thing that they're interested in and let them talk about themselves. Genuinely, people generally like people who listen and make them feel good. So, especially if they have something on them that demonstrates they have an interest, just ask them about it. I just holler at them, oh, you want to go out? Oh yeah, that works. That works too. But yeah, I usually just go like, oh, like that's a really cool band shirt. Like, have you, like, what kind of music do they make? Or, oh, I really like that outfit. Or like a pin or something. Or if we're at a thing, like, you know, if you're at karaoke, be like, oh, that was like a really good song. Or they're making art. Compliment their clothes, yeah. But like asking questions and try and like learn about them. Like asking questions about them and not in ways that are invasive to like their privacy. Like, but like where you're like, hey, you seem really cool. I'd love to get to know you more. And then like listen and ask questions that demonstrates that you're listening and invested in what they're saying. Because if you let people share something they're passionate and excited about, they'll remember that in their conversation they had with you, they were excited. Because you had them talking about something they were excited about and you made them feel good and for you to be excited. You basically just like, I don't know, it's the sort of, you demonstrate the sort of skills you'd have to have as a partner anyway, which is like supporting their interests and being a good listener and being introspective. Like those sorts of skills are, the reason they get you partners is because you're demonstrating that you would be a good partner. And the thing is, if it doesn't turn to a romantic relationship, you still demonstrated you would be a good friend because you're listening and curious and interested in them. Like that's genuinely how I make friends. And like going from friends to like romantic relationship, I'll just bluntly be like, hey, I like you. Like this is how I feel. Like, but because I'm Demi, I can only usually try and date people I'm already friends with. But I find that's the easiest thing to do is demonstrate, get a connection first, focus on becoming friends first, and then converting that to a romantic relationship is much easier than just starting off with a goal, like a specific goal in mind. You're really passionate about this kind of stuff, huh?
You ain't lying.
Okay, and also I can see your line in the Discord, Dolly. Like it makes a lot more sense with the line breaks.
I am fire after all, a flaming hot, hopeless romantic. You know what I've seen? How many proposals I've warmed? First date flirting in the living room, Valdiva flicks and chills, wine night cuddle sessions. bearskin rug rubdowns?
Oh, hey, yo. That was also fun.
Let's just say I've done my research on this sort of thing.
Sounds like, man.
And not to mention, well, I'd like to be in love one day. Anyway, I know about fiery connections. That's why I can help you. But nothing could happen without the icebreaker. And the icebreaker is observation and interest.
The thing I just said. Interest?
Right. It might seem basic, but first you gotta notice them. But not just that. You can't be like, oh, they're hot, I'm gonna go talk to them. Nah, yo, you gotta really take them in. What's their demeanor? How do they look? Are they with someone? All that and more. Then, use the information you glean to guess what they might be interested in, and lead with that.
Yes. Whoa.
Alright. Say there's somebody you meet for the first time and they're wearing merch of a show or a game or a book, you know? What do? Maybe compliment them on it, right?
Yes, the thing we just said.
But what could you immediately follow that compliment up with that's even better?
Asking them about, like, their favorite song or their favorite character or whatever. Wait, no, don't quiz them, because that makes it seem like you doubt that they actually like it. Tell them your favorite episode. No, that's you imposing on them. Ask them their favorite character. Get them excited.
That's a good one. Smile, gently ease into the topic, and you can build a great rapport with them really quickly.
Yep. This is actually something I date professionally. I'm good at this.
So, you learn about, or even better, share in their interest. Make them excited about it. Start that connection by talking with them about what brings them the most joy. What better way to build a friendship?
Nice, that makes a lot of sense. And yeah, friendship then leads to love.
Dope. You get it then. You gotta communicate, you feel me? Let's go to phase 2. Alright, so you made it past the icebreaker. Now you're vibing a little. They mentioned they're going to a concert of one of your favorite bands. What do you say next?
Oh man, I love them. Are you going with any friends?
That's what I'm talking about, playa.
Because that way, you're not imposing on them, being like, oh, do you have another ticket? I want to go with you. It's like, oh, are you going with people? Like, do you have anyone you're going to the show with? I still do this with, like, friends of mine where they're, like, going to a show that I'm going to. I'll be like, oh, are you going with anybody? Maybe we can meet up or whatever.
Keeping it nice and casual and taking an interest while showing interest.
Yes.
Smooth. If they say no and they don't really have any friends who are into this band, let them know you might be down to go if they want company.
Yes. And you offer. You don't, like, you try not to make it an imposition. The thing that's really good to do when it's a new friendship or new relationship where you're adjusting, you're like trying to show that you want to date someone who you weren't currently dating, is to give them the opportunity to say no. Like, make sure they always have an escape route. They'll feel safer if they don't feel backed into a corner or trapped. Because then they'll just feel worried and anxious, and that's not the feeling you want them to associate with you. You want them to feel like they've chosen you, not that they're forced to be with you.
If they say yes, maybe just tell them you're stoked for them. Don't want to seem pushy or self-inviting.
Yes.
Get to know them before getting too personal. You know, build up to it. Maintain that good balance of digging somebody, learning about them, and gauging their boundaries.
Yeah. And like, if they're going with friends and, like a thing that like I've always done too is like, oh, you know, like our seats aren't like, are you in general admission? Maybe we'll run into each other, or like, oh, I'm in accessibility seating, so I might not be around. Or like, would we want to meet up for snacks before we go to the venue? Or would we like, oh, feel free to come say hi, like if we see each other in line or whatever. Just be like, oh, like, don't be upset that they're with friends. Just be like, oh, sick, like you're with some people, that's cool. Like I'm also going, like we run into each other, feel free to say hi. Like give them information so that they can make a choice without feeling awkward. I'm also Demi, and I also genuinely would go for my friend's date, which sucks. 2 best friends, and they're both in romantic relationships, and I love that for them. I'm not jealous, because that would be weird. But every time I'm with them, they make me smile more. I'm actually in comp feelings, and sometimes I get the tiniest bit of sad, because one of them... Oh, yeah. I mean, it can sometimes be hard to, like, navigate having feelings for your friends, but, like... It's fine. I mean... Like, everything you're feeling is completely normal. Like, I've even had friends that, like, aren't poly, where I'm like, I kind of have feelings for them, and I'm like, oh, well, that's for me to deal with. But I just go like, okay, I'm just going to redirect these romantic feelings into being, like, making the friendship closer, and be like, okay, I'm going to redirect this back to platonic love, and be like, hey, like, I want to be the best friend for you that I can be, right? But yeah, like, also it takes a little bit of like figuring out how to do that too. Actually, I have kind of a non sequitur question for you before I go.
Oh, well, damn. Shoot. Fired up.
What aspect of love do you think is the most important in life?
Well, it's about actually making sure you build a friendship with a prospective partner.
Agreed.
Humans are out here getting into situationships and they don't even think about actually accepting their partner for who they are.
Yes.
Like, no. You ain't gonna change a person to your whims just because you think they're hot and want them.
Yes, you have to respect them as the person that they are and like them for who they are, not who you think they could be for you.
You don't get to change how they are to suit you.
Yes. It hurts. Yeah. Yeah, and that's like very normal to feel like a little bit of grief for the relationship that isn't. But you'll process that grief, and you will be like have a stronger friendship for it afterwards, if you can get through that. As long as they're like, you know, being considerate of you and your feelings as well. Like, obviously not... There's ways of managing that situation where it's like, you know, my boundaries are my boundaries, but I'm not going to be a dick about it. Don't try to just make someone into something they aren't.
Yeah. You need to be able to be vulnerable with your partner. Even though your attraction is often what leads us to talk to someone for the first time, it only goes so far.
Agreed.
If you want a long-lasting relationship that is sexy and mutually fulfilling, it's about the personal trust you build with them based off your mutual friendship.
Agreed.
That, to me, is the most important thing.
Hard agree. Well said.
Thanks for the chat. I'll see you at the next lesson, huh?
Yeah, no worries, Ollie. Hell yeah. Okay, bedtime. Okay, so computer, because we're almost to love with her. Dorian, calm down.
You're back! Honestly, I wasn't entirely sure you'd come. I mean, I know we saw each other several times earlier today when you were checking your work email, and then again when you zoned out on that viral video site for 3 hours, but I didn't really get to see you, you know?
Zoned out for 3 hours, huh? I've never done that.
I just mean, I really appreciate that you returned to interface with me like this.
Yes. I said I would, so I did.
Well, I know actually showing up probably wasn't easy. And I know there was some tension regarding how we disengaged from our previous interfacing session.
Only because the character options didn't allow me to be as experienced with Polly as I actually am. Yes, but I'm okay.
I must say, though, you are looking quite attractive.
Thank you.
They say absence makes the heart grow fonder. And when it comes to you, that's absolutely the case. Look, do you wish to know the truth?
Yes. Yes.
The truth is, I had dalliances, yes.
Yeah, we all do.
But ultimately, that's all that they were.
I mean, you can date other people too.
And no matter what I was doing and who I was with, I never stopped thinking about one thing.
Like, babe, love you to bits. This is very sweet, but also you could just straight up date other people and I'd be fine with that.
You.
Thank you. Oh, really?
My CPU never stopped ruminating on the intricate way you organize your file structure.
I do organize my files.
Or the sensual way you clean your keyboard with that old Q-tip.
That's so gross.
And most of all, I never stopped thinking about the sweet, sweet way you double-click.
I am very good at double clicking.
I missed you.
Of course you did. I'm freaking fantastic. Really?
With every integrated circuit in my RAM. But my question for you is, did you miss me too?
When I wasn't inside of a magician's box, yes. More than anything.
I am so incredibly delighted to hear that. This brings me to my second and far more important question.
Oh yeah, I can do this motion really, really well. Look at that. I can do this for a while. Yeah, I can do this motion too. I'm sure that's useful for a computer. I'm not sure what, but...
In the same way you upgraded my operating system, do you want to upgrade the status of this relationship?
Yes!
Don't answer yet.
Oh.
Think hard on it for a moment, and when you're ready, type your response into this programming terminal.
My God. Okay.
Just choose an option, and I will comply.
Mind if I stroke more than just your keys?
You want to be together? Oh, you're gonna make my CPU overload with excitement. It's true, we've been staring at each other for years, but it took this experience together to finally take our relationship to the next level. And I'm so happy to embark on that journey with you. You make my CPU overheat, baby.
Yes, I'm very good at double clicking. That's sass.
I do believe your love makes me jump for joy.
It's cute. Okay. That's really cute. Okay. Smarts. That's what I want. Do I have enough smarts now? Yes. Okay. I need more poise and more sass. But we're getting there. Poise and sass. Poise and sass. I guess I could date the desk while I'm in here. Because that's poise. And then maybe Willy again. That's sass somehow. Yeah, I'll do Willie since I'm in here, and then...
Willie looks positively defeated today, her impressive height reduced to a despondent hunch as she cradles her head in her hands. Her pretty face is wreathed in sadness.
Oh, thank goodness it's you.
Hi.
She shakes her head, absorbed in her own worries once more.
It's everywhere. There's really no beating this, is there?
Oh, the AI? Yeah, it's everywhere. It really sucks.
What's the point? What's the goddamn point?
Love. Hey, are you okay?
I'm really not.
Sorry, Willie.
Company after company is banking their entire strategy on AI.
Yeah, I've noticed.
Doesn't matter what your company actually does, or if AI has any real application in that field.
Yeah, I've noticed.
Investors love AI, so everyone's just going full speed ahead into AI this and that. What the hell does work even look like going forward?
Oh, I know what you mean.
There's gonna be 2 jobs left in this world, and both of them are gonna be sitting in front of a monitor and making sure an AI is doing its job right. What the hell does work look like in a world like this?
We don't have to accept that.
Don't we? I mean, it feels like we're the only ones who aren't.
I feel ya. I keep going into Discord and seeing people sharing AI memes to talk about ChatGPT and shit. It pisses me off, but every one of us that refuses is one more fucking person who has critical thinking skills, so there is that. Sorry, just helping some stuff.
I know I'm the last one to speak on what it means to be human. But what does it even mean to be human in a workplace that's so ready to toss you out like yesterday's garbage?
Okay, but work was like that before AI.
How does the abstract concept of work even continue to exist without humanity in the workforce?
In the arts.
If you're replaced by AI, what happens to me?
Maybe we redefine what it is to work.
What do you mean?
Maybe AI is the future, maybe not. If AI truly is inevitable, then maybe we redefine our relationship to work.
But how?
It's never been healthy or feasible to define our value by the work we do in a capitalistic society. That one! That right there! That's the one! Yes! Because, like, I don't define my value by the money that I make. If I did, I wouldn't be doing the job that I do. I don't make fucking money. I make enough to survive, but, like, I certainly am not successful in a typical capitalistic way. Capitalism doesn't think my job should exist. Because the value I create is not easily monetizable, and I actually fulfill the need rather than creating a need and constantly having people chase it. But like, I've been disabled and unable to work, like to the point where like I was unemployed for 9 months at the longest because I was bedridden and could barely move. I still think I had value. Not being able to do like capitalist labor does not make you unvaluable. It means that there are other things that you do in your life that bring you joy. And that's the value of being alive, is living and doing things and experiencing things, right? And the scope of that can be whatever, but like sometimes, like during COVID, when a bunch of us weren't working, did we not have value to society? We still have value. E-girls and e-boys, I want to be enough. True. But like we all had value during COVID. We were baking bread, making art, communicating with each other, playing games, going for walks, and enjoying nature. Like we had value even when we weren't working.
Yeah, but it is a reality we can't change.
Maybe we can't take down capitalism on our own, but we can refuse to let it beat us. She's not sold. If this is a mistake these huge companies are insistent on making, then fine, but we're not gonna let it kill our spirit. Yeah. They can fucking make that mistake and then we will just tell them to go fuck themselves.
Yeah.
Sooner or later, the massive amount of money these companies are hemorrhaging chasing the latest corporate fad will take its toll.
And before that happens, we fight for our rights. And make sure they don't go getting any ideas like that again?
Yes! Exactly! Exactly, we can't control the future, but we can organize and ensure that future generations don't go through this kind of thing. I'm dating the concept of work and labor. I guess I shouldn't be surprised that dating the concept of labor has turned into like a Marxist anti-capitalist screed. God, this game is good.
You make it sound so easy.
It isn't, I know it isn't, but we have to try.
Yeah.
I mean, my character for the last couple weeks has not been providing any capitalistic value, other than testing these fucking prototype glasses and dating inanimate objects, but is that not value?
I'm embarrassed you had to see me like this.
It's fine.
I'm grateful you heard me out.
No worries. The amount of disabled people who are newly disabled who I've had to personally walk through the grieving of losing their capitalistic productive value, and having to find value in themselves separate from that idea of work defining you. I've done that so many times. So many times. Like I did it myself and then I've had to walk people through going like, well, I can't work anymore. I am just a burden. And it's like, no. First of all, you have value just because you exist and you're a living being. But also like, you bring value to other people by making art, by talking to people. Like there's other things that you do that contribute to society that aren't fucking dollar related. Sorry, one sec.
I need to be alone for a little while. I don't really know what's next.
That's fair.
I just need some time.
No worries. I understand. This is a process I've guided many a human being through before. Extremely common, actually. Billy is despondent about the inevitable dominance of AI. Being fair. And is Dante again? Cam needs more empathy. My 40? He needs like 50 or something. You like Dante. I might just finish off with Beverly since we're almost done with her. Same with Kobe. I don't think we don't need more whatever one that was. Charm, but can't hurt. Oh yeah, Dasha, because I need more poise. I might do her because I'm in here already.
Dasha is
Also,
lifting an
Mommy.
enormous stack of papers over her head, standing on one leg, barely breaking a sweat. She drops them as soon as she sees you.
Hi, Mommy. Hey, Dasha, how's it going?
It is going excellent now that you have arrived. After all, today we have practice date.
I forgot. Thought of going on a date with you makes me very happy.
Even if it is fake date? That is nice to hear.
Oh, Dasha.
I have not heard these kinds of gentle words in some time. Lynn, you are making me blush.
Aw, cute.
Which means it is time for subject change. All right. Here we are on our first date. Where have you chosen to take me?
Bowling alley.
Ah, yes, the bowling alley.
Strip club, yes, but like, I need to know you better first.
Sound of the ball striking the pins.
Bowling's fucking fun as hell, though.
The shine of the grease upon the floor. The smell of years and years of cigarettes and pizza.
Yes. Cause like, I'd say strip club, but I gotta know someone's sex worker friendly before I take them into a sex worker establishment. I ain't putting that on the girls. But bowling, oh, I love bowling.
Is there any more romantic place?
Exactly.
Off we go then, in our imaginations, to the bowling alley. Here we are at the bowling alley. It is time to rent stylish bowling shoes. We are approaching shoe counter. The clerk looks us both in the eye and asks what we need. What will you do?
I nod at you, allowing you to go first.
Yes, very good. No judgment or embarrassment. Feet are only feet after all.
Yeah, it's just a shoe size. Who gives a shit? I'm gonna be dating you. I'm gonna know your fucking shoe size. Because either we're gonna be borrowing shoes from each other, or I'm gonna have to buy you shoes at some point.
It is not the size of the foot, but the amount of ass kicked that counts.
Exactly.
Excellent. Simply excellent. It is time to use ancient bowling alley computer to input our names in time-honored bowling custom.
Yes.
What do you put for our names?
A cute nickname for each of us, not butt and ass. You have to know each other. Like, that's friends, like, that you know well. Initials is boring. Cute nicknames.
Oh, yes. Adorable. Sweet. Just lovely.
Like, because her name is Dasha, I'd probably put Sonic for her because Dash, and she got blue hair, Sonic. I'd probably put something stupid for myself.
This is excellent move to begin date.
I'm good at dating.
You will capture my... the date's heart in no time.
She's so cute.
We are bowling, and you've just hit strike. How do you react?
Do we go for a high five or do we go for kissing? I'm gonna be brave. I'm gonna go for a kiss.
You kiss me?
Yes! Okay, paid off. Did you want a demonstration?
No. I think I understand.
Steffi's head now.
You would dip a strong desk like me? Like I am delicate maiden?
Yes? You'd have to help, but yeah. Should I not do that?
Well, it depends on how well the date is going, I guess. I must think about this. Whew.
She's so cute.
Is it me or is it hot in this imaginary bowling alley?
Oh, yeah, it's the shoes.
Please, let us speak of something else. Very good. You are becoming quite the charmer.
Yes.
There is always more to learn.
Always.
We will continue next time.
God, I love her. See ya.
See you again.
This is so funny. Continue your love lessons. You took her on a pretend date to go bowling, which seemed to go pretty well. Gotta learn how to end a date. Cool. None of you. Yeah, I was gonna go finish with Beverly since we're getting close to done with her anyway. And get fucking drunk.
Hey, welcome back.
Hi.
Good news. I've had even more visitors since you came along. Apparently, one of the reasons I didn't get more in the first place is because everyone was confused on whether I was open or not. I guess having so many openings and closings will do that.
Yep.
But once word started getting around about our special cocktail, I started getting more business. And I have you to thank. So let me pour you a thank you drink. What can I get you?
Cocktail.
Excellent. So, what'll it be?
Gin fizz.
You know that drink takes 7 minutes for me to shake. I'm charging extra. Anyway, coming right up.
7 minutes later, Beverly hands you your drink, smiling fondly at you.
Thank you, Bev.
Of course. Thank you for keeping your word about coming back.
Of course.
How about we celebrate with more drinks?
Yes. Let's go.
Yes! Now the next question is, how hard are we celebrating tonight? Are we getting boozy?
I want to get messed up tonight.
Date Everything would like to remind you to please drink responsibly.
Fair.
All right, let's get irresponsible in here.
That reminds me, one of my favorite cocktail bars is closing in a week. R.I.P. Off-World. I loved you. I'm gonna try and go sometime next week before it closes.
Beverly sways on her feet, her eyelids drooping. She throws her arm around you. Is she steadying herself? Or just that happy to be near you?
Ooh.
You need to know that I love you, okay? Like, you're the best. I can't say that enough. You and me, we're soulmates. You're the best.
She's so cute.
You deserve so much better. I mean, why can't everyone see how amazing you are?
Oh.
But you know what else? Why can't people see how amazing I am?
She's so cute. This is exactly how, like, girls' bathrooms are.
I mean, I'm hot and cute and sexy and so smart. I think. Maybe not the last one.
She's so cute.
But I'm all the other things, right? Right? So why does no one love me? Why is that? They won't even come drink with them.
The typos are so funny. Jerk with them.
I mean, me. Who's him? Maybe it was someone that people actually like.
Oh my god, girl.
Oh my god, I was just wasting my life. No. Oh, no. Oh my gosh. I have no wonder no one comes here. Why would they?
Girl, please.
Beverly bursts into tears, ugly heaving sobs racking her body.
Girl, please. Oh, Bevy, no. You're gonna be okay.
You're always there for me.
She's so drunk.
Thank you so much. Why are you so good?
Shit, I've been in this situation. Even when I'm drunk, I'm sometimes the most sober in the room, and I have to fucking... Someone drunkenly has some feelings.
I know. You're so... Don't even argue with me.
I wasn't?
You just... gotta fight for what you want, you know? And so... Show that you care. Show that you're gonna be your best self no matter what, and then you will be.
Oh my god. Bev, please.
Oh, wait. Okay. Oh my god. Maybe that's what I need to do for myself.
Yes.
No one else will lift me up. I just gotta lift myself up.
Yes. You gotta love yourself.
Yeah. Yeah, that's it.
Yes.
I gotta get strong so I can lift myself.
Yes.
Or maybe I already am. Yeah. Nope. Oh, no.
Yeah, you try to exert yourself while drunk. You're not doing well, girl.
Nope. That wasn't good noises.
Nope.
Oh, crap. Okay. Fade to black before it gets messy.
I think it's been messy, but messier than, yeah. Girl. Oh, Oh, I lost the end of the day because we got so drunk. Okay. Well. Oh yeah, we have. Oh, it didn't update. Bev. But I need a martini and a soda. I need a martini and a soda. I can do that. Okay, let's talk to Billy.
When you enter your office, Willie seems more clear-headed than when you'd last spoken. She seems happy?
Yeah. You look better.
Oh, hey, there you are. I was just getting ready to ping you. It's like you read my mind.
Yeah, that's what I did.
I still don't have a job yet, or a plan.
And why do you seem so happy?
Well, I've been thinking. I mean, sure, you trained my replacement and we got fired. But maybe this was supposed to happen. If the future is that uncertain, if me and all my potential can just come in and get kneecapped by some insane, unforeseen development like AI all over the place, maybe it's time to stop worrying about what I could be, what I could have done.
Yeah.
And just worry about who Willie is now. What makes me happy.
Yes, correct.
I mean, doesn't pay my bills, that's for sure, but then again, that's kind of your problem, isn't it?
Yes, that's my problem. You just exist.
And what could be more corporate than making the bills somebody else's responsibility, huh?
Okay.
In a way,
Okay.
I'm actually sort of killing it at this whole corporate job thing when you really think about it.
Oh my God. Now you're thinking positively.
Right? There's something else I need to say to you, and it's not gonna be easy.
I'm gonna go fuck myself because I feel like that's gonna be easier than you think.
I was not the kindest to you.
True.
Maybe I was even unkind to you.
Yes.
I get that you didn't know you were training the AI that took our jobs. It could have happened to anyone. It just felt easier to be mad at you when I was really just mad at myself for once again doing nothing with my life.
Yeah, projection. I kind of figured. Figured that's what was happening.
But you kept coming back and you kept backing me up. And that really means a lot.
No problem, Lily.
So maybe we're both unemployed. But being unemployed leaves you a lot of time to get back to the things that interest you. The things that really matter in life.
Agreed. Because work is not the most important thing in the world.
Willie looks at you from beneath her long lashes, a coy smile playing on her lips.
You and I make a good team, don't we? We're just so synergetic.
Oh my God. I love you too. What are you saying?
We're just in such perfect alignment.
Huh?
Look, this isn't some love confession, but I'm into you, all right? Frankly, I don't know how you ignored the sexual tension flying between us every time we spoke.
You can demean me in a sexual way.
I did it because I'm a consummate professional, but I don't know how the hell you managed.
It was hard. Very hard.
Oh, yeah? How hard was it?
It was the greatest test of my professionalism in my entire career.
Oh. Oh. Tell me more.
Oh, you and Sophia make me do the IRS roleplay again would be really funny. Every time you spoke, I was expecting HR to burst in and discipline me. Ooh, can we just have like a HR discipline roleplay, please?
Oh, you are sick.
Yeah. Yeah, I am. I'm a pervert.
You're just my type, aren't you?
Only one way to find out.
Willie looks at you with an entirely unprofessional gaze, her brown eyes radiating a very specific sort of intention.
I'm an entirely unprofessional gay.
Well, I have nothing else on the agenda for today. What do you say we go touch base?
We're gonna touch third base? I'm gonna touch your base like it's never been touched before, baby.
You know just how to talk to an abstract representation of work, don't you?
You know, all jobs are valid, including hand jobs, baby.
Willie can't keep her hands off you. By the time the two of you are done, you have definitely ramped up your efforts on this project. But more than that, you have synergized. You haven't felt this on the same page with a team member, well, ever.
They all love me.
Let's get to work.
Yes. Putting the work in sex work, eh? Let us go. Willie loves you. Let's go. Okay. Wild. Yeah, everyone loves me. Everyone loves me. Okay. So how close are we getting with Sophia? We're getting there. So more sass, more poised. Jesus Christ, this is gonna take a while. Okay, so Dasha, Bev. Start with Dasha. Dante.
You wish to continue going on practice dates with myself?
Yes. Yes. Practice dates, Dasha.
Here are the potential locations for these dates.
Let's go to a restaurant.
Here we are. Shall we share appetizer, dear date?
That pretty smile is all the appetizer I need.
Huh? Pretty smile? Me? Perhaps you are meaning someone else?
You see anyone else here?
This imaginary restaurant is filled with people. Like herring in the barrel, as my father always said.
I love her too.
Perhaps our waitress has impressed you with her pretty smile?
I'm talking to you, Dasha.
Oh, well.
Are you blushing?
Well, that is one way to impress your date. But sharing appetizer is also excellent way to get close. Whew. Let us move on. Our food has arrived, and I am eating my steak with great enthusiasm.
Hell yeah!
What do you do next?
Ask if you'd like to try some of my pasta.
Ah, that is the way.
Share!
There is no greater joy than gazing lovingly into your date's eyes and taking bite of food from their plate. Romance, spark, sensual generosity.
Take a bite from my plate anytime, Dasha.
Top marks.
Excellent.
And now, our final question. The waiter walks in with bill and sets it on table between us. What do you do?
I already paid the bill while you were in the bathroom.
Oh, it is like that, is it?
Get fucked. Get fucked.
You think you are faster than Dasha? You think you have gotten the better of me?
She's so competitive.
You have started down dark path, my friend. One you are not prepared for, I think.
Dasha, this isn't real.
The date is not real, but the slight to my honor is very real. Watch your back. When we dine together next, you are in for it.
Was it good though?
What? What? Yes. Technically. I mean, no, it is good. I just... I do not like to lose in this.
Complimented me, get shy, flush, or blushes, red faster than tomato grows. Chat, what do I do? Yes. Yes, you do very similar.
Let us move on. If we dwell on this, I will become angry again.
Get angry, if you want.
Very good. You are becoming quite the charmer. There is always more to learn. We will continue next time.
Strip club, strip club, strip club. Can't wait.
See you again.
So excited. Okay. So I think it's funny she gets mad that we beat her. Candidates to restaurant seem to go pretty well. I'll come to her next time. Excellent. Okay, let's talk to Bev.
Oh. You actually came back?
Yep. Hi, Bev.
Oh, God, I am so embarrassed. You really saw me at my worst.
That's fine.
I didn't think you'd want to see me after the mess I was in last time. I'm so sorry you had to see that.
Okay, that happens. Actually, I wanted to talk about that.
What? Why? Look, I'm fine. There's no problem. I just drink for fun. It's not like I'm secretly trying to cope with my crippling fears and anxieties or anything.
Oh, nothing like that at all.
I don't know. I'm stressed.
I know.
And when I'm sober, all I do is think about all the things I'm stressed about more. I just... Look, can we talk about this later?
Sure thing.
I just wish I had been a better host for you. I'm sorry.
You're okay. We'll have more fun next time.
Hey, yeah. Next time we'll throw a real rager. One that doesn't end with one of us in the bathroom. Hell yeah. I'm excited for it. So, why did you come back?
I want to make sure you were okay.
Really? You care that much about little old me?
Yeah.
Well, I need to get a hangover cure. Do you want something while I'm at the bar?
Cocktail. Let's go for the soda.
Excellent! Always happy to serve customers that don't want to get drunk. They usually don't yell and hit on me as much. They also sometimes don't tip as much, though. Anyway, which mocktail would you like?
Soda.
Refreshing and bubbly. Like me. Coming right up.
Mash. Ah, that's good.
Glad you like it.
How you feeling now, Bev?
I'll let you know when my brain and I are in speaking terms again.
Fair enough.
Why do I do this? I mean, I know why, but... Oh, why?
Every time someone gets a hangover, this is exactly how they act. I'm so glad I don't get hangovers. I've never been hungover before. Not a single time. Why do you drink? I mean, you're Beverly, so... You're someone who's funny and smart, and not to mention cute.
You really think I'm those things?
Yes.
Because I think you're all those things too.
Nice too? Oh, yeah.
Not to mention, you've done so much for me. You literally made my dream a reality.
Hey.
No one has ever cared so much about me before. You really touched my little glass heart. Huh. Wow, I must still be drunk. My face is all flushed.
Can't relate.
Oh. Well, you must have a higher tolerance than I do.
Yeah,
I
maybe.
just really, really appreciate our friendship.
Oh yeah, when I'm drunk, when I'm out drinking with people, even when I'm drunk, I like go around making sure everyone's okay. Friendship? Yeah, I don't think she has low self-esteem. She's wants more than that. She's just gonna say friendship because that's what the hesitation is she saying friendship, but she wants to say something else, but she's too scared.
Because you're a good friend. Come by anytime.
Oh no, she just said friend. Okay, that's fine. Friends is fine. Friends is fine.
Here, let me shake you up something delicious.
Ooh. Drink. Beverage. Never mind, I was wrong. She wanted friends. That's fine. Okay. We already had a lot of that thing anyway. Oh, something about yourself? Go together like whiskey and bitter. She's your friend. Oh yeah. And I got everything except one. I just didn't get a martini. That's fine. Look at our stats. Look at them go. I need more sass, more poise. Yeah, that makes sense, Dolly. Let's do...
What do you know? The little pickup embryo is back for another lesson.
Oh my God,
I hope
don't
you're
call
ready
me
for
that.
some more complex pickup strats.
Sure, just don't call me that. For ice breaking? What else could there be?
No way. We're about to up the difficulty level.
Oh no.
Last time we worked on what do you do if you have mutual interests like a show or a band. But what about if you don't have a ton in common right away? How do you get to know them then?
Fair, Dolly.
What do we talk about? Interests and...
Observations!
Yes! Before you decide it's a boring tactic, just think about it. Sometimes small talk is a great fire starter. And look, I know not everybody is instinctually great at chit-chat, but like any great skill worth having, it requires attention and practice. So, let's say you were meeting me for the first time at a friend's party. What's stuff you can observe about things going on around us, or about the situation happening? Let's roleplay, shall we?
Oh yeah. Sure.
I'll be me, and you be you. But you know what I mean. We're acting out the scenario.
I'm too much. Nah, you're just right.
Okay, so I'm just standing around. Oops, oh man. Now we just happen to be standing next to each other, and we don't know each other at all. Aight, what are you gonna say?
So, how do you know Ash, our mutual friend?
Aight. Yeah, a little stiff, but you're onto something, homie. Damn. Great question to start out with. It's relevant to where we are. It's a good jumping off point. Dope. Anyways, back to the roleplay. Oh, I know them through our job. They're a great work friend, always reliable.
What do you do at the office? Do you enjoy it?
Perfect. You're showing an interest in what they do for a living or whether or not they actually like their job. At least you're learning more about them.
Yeah. Good person, Ash.
We'll end there. But you're doing hella well, little Cinder. Proud of you. So, anyway, before you go, any other non-dating advice questions you might want to ask about me?
Actually, yeah.
Fired up.
What's your biggest pet peeve in picking up somebody?
Damn, then... Well, as you could probably tell from our lessons, It's this idea of being sleazy or douchey. As much as I love love, nobody owes anybody else a relationship. That's the biggest thing.
Yes, no entitlement.
You can say all the right things to somebody, but it means nothing unless you actually get to know them.
Yes, agreed.
It's the real jerks that don't bother with that and say whatever they can to get what they want.
Yes. They're focused on their wants and not the other person as, like, they see the other person as like an arcade machine you can just put coins into until you get out what you want, rather than seeing like a fully rounded person with their own desires and needs and boundaries.
So, yeah, that's my biggest pet peeve, I guess.
Makes sense.
Of course it does. I have a lot of time to think about this stuff. Peace out, homie.
And one more. I don't think there's anyone else I really want to talk to, so I'm just gonna start dating random shit.
Davy! Davy!
Oh, they're cute.
Come on, Davy, what'd you get off to now? Davy? I hope he's alright.
What's going on?
Oh, hey! I'm sorry, I didn't even see you. I hope you haven't been here too long. I'm Mateo. Mateo Manta.
Hi.
Oh, blanket.
So cute.
I've just been so focused on finding Davy. This is the second time he's wandered off this week. I'm starting to get really worried.
Who's Davy?
Davy's one of my rescues, a young knit bull that I found trapped in the office a few months ago.
Ah, Nipple! That's so cute!
You wouldn't happen to have seen him around, would you?
I don't think so, but I can keep an eye out.
Oh, thanks. I appreciate it.
No worries.
He's about an inch tall, hand-dyed, fingering weight, even though he acts like he's worsted, and it's always getting him into trouble. I just keep thinking about him all tangled up somewhere again, trapped and alone.
Aww.
He was in pretty rough shape when I found him the first time. No telling how long he'd been there. He was so frayed I wasn't sure if I'd be able to put him back together.
Poor thing.
Yeah, but he's a fighter. He really hung in there. After a few weeks, he bounced right back and was running around with the rest of the tassel hounds.
That's cute. Said he's going missing?
Yeah, it's become a pretty regular thing with him.
Aw.
He gets on great with the other tassel hounds, and he seems pretty trusting despite what he's been through. But for some reason, he just wanders off whenever you're not looking. It's almost like he waits until I've got my threads full with something else, and then he disappears for a few days.
A small creature that looks rather like a black cat rubs up against Mateo's leg, meowing for his attention.
Baby! Baby! Ah! Sprite. I love Sprite.
Speaking of handfuls... Aw, don't worry, Sprite. It's not your fault Davy ran off, I promise. He'll be back soon, okay?
He bends down to pick up the small creature.
I love him. Oh. Oh, so cute. What's her name?
This is Sprite, one of the first inanimals I ever rescued.
Aw.
Yeah, sweet girl. Been together a long time now, huh? Long enough for you to know better than to go messing with Curtain Rod.
Yeah, Curtain Rod are annoying. Sprite, yeah, I would die for Sprite. Baby!
Oh, really? I guess the bottom of those curtains just tore themselves up then, huh?
I'm such a cat person. Like, I was like, okay, the dog's cute, but the cat? Oh my god, cat! Yeah, keep playing innocent. We're definitely buying it.
She'll get you every time. I mean, who can stay mad at that little face?
True. I belong to her now.
You're in good company.
Baby, when you see animals, it's adorable. Well, they're just little babies. Look at her. Can I pet her?
American court hares are pretty affectionate, but she's a little, well, picky. If you want to try to pet her, just hold your hand out and let her sniff you. If she headbutts you, then you're safe. If she just stares at you, though...
Willing to take that chance.
All right, go ahead.
You hold out your hand to Sprite, waiting with bated breath for her reaction.
Let me pet you.
Wow, impressive. Looks like she approves of your bravery.
Yay!
Well, I'll be hearing about it from Curtain Rod later once they notice the bottom of the curtains are ripped, I'm sure. Honestly, I think she's just acting out because she's upset about Davy. I was really hoping I'd be able to find them before it got too late. There's still a few more places I haven't checked, but I need to get back to the rescue.
I love him.
Things can really start to, unravel if I stay away for too long.
That's funny. Anything I can do to help?
Oh, that's kind of you to offer, but I'll figure something out. I'm sure you've got other things to worry about.
Really, it's no trouble.
Are you sure? Davy's my responsibility. It's my fault he's missing. I really should have been watching him more closely.
Also, same Dolly. I mean, L-Cat, so... Gotta lighten up on yourself.
The inanimals depend on me. I can't afford to be careless.
You weren't careless. Things happen. Like, mistakes happen.
It just doesn't feel right, asking someone else to fix my mistake.
Not very good at accepting help, are you?
Guilty.
You are fixing your mistake by getting help. That's what that is.
I guess I'm just used to being the one helping, not the other way around.
I love him.
And I can't be in both places at once. Alright, if you're really up for it, I do have something you could do.
Hit me.
I put together some information on Davy to give to Phoenicia, just in case he didn't come back tonight. I was going to ask her if she'd make a post on Facebook about him and get the word out. But I haven't had a chance to talk to her yet since I was chasing down this little troublemaker instead. Do you think you could talk to her for me? I can give you the packet I made. It's got everything she'll need.
Yes. Anything you need. I got a soft spot for strays.
Really? Me too! Obviously. Betty keeps joking that I'm going to run out of space for them all.
You've got a big heart. I'm sure they are grateful to have you.
I don't know about all that. I'm nothing special. It's just the right thing to do. When something needs help, well, you don't give up on it. Sorry, I didn't mean to talk your ear off there.
Oh, I agree.
Once I get started talking about them, it's hard to stop.
I love him.
If you're interested, you could always come by the rescue later and we could talk more.
Yes. I love that.
Great. Anyway, thanks for offering to help.
That being my first... Hell yeah.
David is obviously becoming desperate, and he doesn't do well under pressure. I'm worried his behavior will gradually become increasingly erratic until he crosses a line he can't come back from.
I have a soft spot for animals. I just keep... Every time I'm like, okay, I'm gonna start dating new people, sometimes my, like, random guesses are, like, the fucking best. Okay, that sounds bad.
You have no idea.
I mean, I
I
have
should
a
never
guess.
have put you in this situation. Naively, I believed as Valdivian's lowest paid employee, you would be safe. But it's become clear that as long as you possess the Dateviators, you'll be the target of David's wrath. Anyway, I have a solution.
If it's getting rid of the glasses, no thank you. I'm in love with my house.
Use the realization recipes to bring Skylar to life. If Skylar becomes human, the Dateviators will instantly cease to operate. And if the Dateviators cease to operate, there will be absolutely no evidence implicating you in their theft. Realize Skylar and destroy the Dateviators before David unleashes his full fury upon you. He has access to resources you'd never believe.
But then I can't... Okay, well, Sophia's first, so...
I'm afraid there's just no time to explain. You see, I forgot to charge my phone's battery last night, and now I'm at 2%. And I can't charge it because I also forgot my charging cable. Can you believe that? Ugh. But remember, realize Skylar ASAP.
Okay, but Sophia comes first, so... Oh, empathy. That'll be good for, Cam. Met Matteo Manta, a kind and nurturing presence who considers himself protector of the inanimals, a group of knitted beings that are just, well, adorable. One of these Davy has managed to get loose and has run away. If you'd like to help, go speak with Phoenicia on Matteo's behalf. If his theme music is any indication, there's one common cloth. Anytime you need a friendly hug, Matteo's inanimal rescue is Sweetness Central. You can help him bring his flock back, you'll be able to give his soul the rest it needs. Like snuggles, cuddles, and nuzzles, dislikes anxiety. Fair enough. Right. Okay. Okay. Okay, one more day and then I'll... Oh. I don't know what I'm doing. Okay, because I have... What else do I have to finish off? We had Dasha. We have to talk to Phoenicia for Matteo. Yeah, we have Dante. Yeah, Dante and Phoenicia and Dasha. Okay, so I have at least 4. I'll start with Phoenicia.
Ooh, coming in hot. What you got for me this time?
You know, it would be creepy how you always seem to know things if it wasn't also really damn cute.
Any other time, I'd love to stop and bask in the compliment, honey. But I'm dying to know the sitch. You've got those urgency eyes. So, what's the deal?
It's Matteo.
An animal emergency?
Yeah.
Ah, honey, why didn't you open with that? Who's in trouble? What do we need? How can I help? Give me answers.
Davy, one of Matteo's rescues, has gone missing.
Phoenicia's fingers are flying across her virtual keyboard before you've completed your thought.
Already typing something up as we speak. Did Matteo give you any helpful info I can put in here? Anything eye-grabbing? We need some cute buzzwords to get things' attention.
Yeah, a whole packet.
Perfect. Leave it to me, honey. Missing and animals are no joke. We'll get this baby home.
I love her.
Ooh, I'm gonna do a live to generate some engagement for the post. I'll let you know how it goes. Check in with Matteo to let him know. I don't think he checks socials very often.
Oh yeah, okay. And Dasha. She's cool.
You wish to continue going on practice dates with myself?
Yeah, practice dates, Dasha.
Here are the potential locations for these dates.
Strip club.
Well, here we are at Strip Club. I am surprised you have taken me here, but I am open-minded date. I am ready to have a sexy fun.
Sexy fun!
What do you do first?
Ask the dancers what they recommend to start.
Yes, very classy. You show respect to the dancers and your date. Very good.
Always make sure to respect your dancers.
A sweet start to a surprising date.
Look, I'm a sex worker. We gotta make sure you're chill with that. There's a man and a woman too. Yeah! Pansexual strip club!
A dancer is coming our way. There is look in her eye that says, I am coming for you, baby. What do you do?
Ask if you'd like me to buy you a dance.
Yes, considerate, sexy, generous.
Yes. You were cool to come here. That means you're probably down for a dance. You're like, hey, do you want me to, yeah, workers coming over to do their job. Would you like something, babe?
All very good qualities for date. This night is going splendidly. Impressive.
Yes. And if I'm dating someone, they have to be someone I could go to a strip club with and it'd be chill. Because otherwise, my job is gonna not go well with them.
Moving on then. The music is pumping, our hearts are racing. We are having good time enjoying the dancers. A woman named Diamond Delight has given us dance that left both of us forever changed.
Nice.
What do you do when it is done?
Tip her generously and thank her.
Yes, yes. It is important to show your gratitude, not only with words, but with money.
Yeah, it's her job. She did a good job. Pay her for it. You don't come to a strip club unless you're willing to tip generously.
Thank you does not pay rent or tuition.
Yes, thank you.
Money is most important, but thank you is also important. After all, dancers are human beings.
I love that Dasha says sex workers work. I love this. This is really nice. Genuinely, this is the game has done a lot to earn my trust, especially the way that a lot of the characters have been written. At least the ones that I've really vibed well with, the way that Benoit and Sophia are, especially, and Betty, that they're very, very open. That I was hoping that this is kind of the way that this would go, but it's very nice to see that this game is really pro sex worker, and this is just really great to have there in a way that humanizes sex workers really well. I clap and compliment, give so many tips. Yes! I'm easily impressed. Strippers are fucking awesome. I've only been to a strip club once, and it was for a work thing, but it was a great time. Most of the reason I don't go is because I don't have the money to be able to tip the way that they deserve to be tipped. But one of these days.
They are not vending machine for sexiness.
Yes. I agree.
This date is now over. Well done.
Thank you.
Very good. You are becoming quite the charmer.
So much body control and strength. Yeah, just walking in those heels alone. It was also really funny the one time I went to a strip club. It was for work or whatever. And I really meshed well with one of the dancers. My client got me a dance with her, a little private one, just the two of us. And she was because I tried to let the girls know right away that I'm also working so that they don't have to feel because a lot of times if there's a couple that's going in, sometimes female partners can be really weirdly jealous or possessive. So I tried to let the girls know right away that I was totally open, totally fine. I was I'm poly anyway, it's fine. And then when we were alone, she was like, hey, is this chill? I'm like, oh yeah, like I'm bi, whatever you're comfortable with. Like, I'm just happy to be here. But anyway, we ended up hanging out after. We gave each other our numbers and we hung out afterwards. She was like new to the city and wanted someone to help her pick out some new dancing shoes. But it was really cute. We didn't really keep in touch. But I hope she's doing well. She's great.
There is always more to learn. We will continue next time.
Yes. See ya.
See you again.
Okay. I wanted to do Dante. I do need to talk to Mateo again, so maybe I'll do that now.
Lint!
Us, Lint Eastwood!
Lint! Lint, come on, buddy. Remember what happened last time?
And this will get me some more empathy for eventually talking to Cam again.
If you don't slow down, you're gonna...
Mateo doesn't even manage to finish his warning. Lint crashes into something just out of sight.
Oh no.
I'll get the broom.
Got a troublemaker in today?
It's just Lint Eastwood, Dolly's pet. He always gets the zoomies after a bath.
I'm glad, Dolly. Those sounds are really cute. I'm glad that you like yourself. That's always the best thing.
Linty.
Hi, Dolly.
Speaking of...
Linty! There's my big handsome boy. Look at you, fresh as a daisy.
Dolly bends down to pick up Lint, planting a sweet kiss to the top of his head.
Baby.
Oh, now are you a good boy for our Matito here?
Nope.
Tell me honest, he didn't give you any trouble this time, did he?
Philo, no, nothing I couldn't handle. He actually did better with the trimmer. I think he's finally starting to trust me.
Is that right? I am so proud of you, my fuzzy sweetie lumpkins. Oh.
I love Dolly so much.
Thanks for always taking such good care of him. I know he can be a handful, but, well, he's my handful.
Yes.
He's welcome back anytime, Dolly.
Come on, let's get you home.
Didn't have the heart to tell her he knocked over every jar on the counter?
Mateo giggles nervously.
You don't think she noticed, do you? He really has gotten a lot better. The first time she brought him in, he almost caused a riot between some of the newer rescues. At least now he doesn't try to jump out of the wash tub every time I reach for the shampoo.
Why don't I help you clean up and you can tell me all about him?
I like that.
Yay! He's so cute. Okay, and then I wanted to talk to Dante again. Man speaking Spanish? Yeah.
Homie, ready for your penultimate lesson?
Second last. Yes, sir.
Sick. Now, part of you must be wondering, Dante, we've already gone through pickup lines, interests, and observations. What other ways could there be to strike up a relationship? Well, shut your silly mouth, because of course there is. It's remembering that there's a difference between talking to a friend and talking to an acquaintance.
What do you mean?
Alright, take somebody you meet at a party, for instance. Maybe you work together, but in different departments. Or you have mutual friends, but you never hung out solo. Heck, maybe you even chatted before, have each other's socials and chat now and then, but you've only ever had a few interactions. Does that make you friends?
No. Of course not.
Whew. Alright, good. That's good that you know that.
Yes. No, that's just someone you know. It's not... Whereas, like, friends you don't have to, like, worry so much about, like, figuring out their boundaries. You can just... And, like, giving them the, like, out. Being like, if someone I've just met has, like, tickets to something, and I'm like, oh, are you going with friends? and they say yeah, I just go, okay, cool, like maybe we'll see each other. If it's a friend of mine, I'll be like, hey, you going to this thing? And they're like, yeah. I'll be like, are you going with anybody? Can I hang out with you? Like, yeah. And it's also like a level of closeness, but like my actual friends, if they're going to, I'm like, are you going to this concert? And if they know, I'm like, well, are you free that day? Because I'm buying you a ticket and then you're going. Like, that's the incorrect answer. Where it's like, oh, I'm going with friends. We're like, sick. I'm like, do you want to go for like, I'd be like, okay, great. When are you planning to get to the venue? Like, we should all meet up ahead of time. Like, I would be like, we should do this. Let's hang out. Like, I'm much more like, I know that you're chill hanging out with me, so I will just invite myself to hang out with you. Like, that's the point where, like, obviously there's still boundaries, but like, I'm much more willing with a friend to just be like an acquaintance, if I want to spend time with them, I'll be like, maybe we go for coffee, right? Maybe we go to somewhere in public to hang out. If it's a friend of mine, I'll be like, can I just come to your house? Like, that's the level of difference. And if it's a partner, I'm just like, I'm coming to your house. I don't even, like, are you free today? Because I'm coming over. It's like the level of like closeness is like the level of like, do I have to like make you feel safe and comfortable, or do you know, like, we already know that we're safe and comfortable and I can just sort of be a little bit more free rather than like keeping that little bit of distance so that you know things are okay. And the thing is, you don't want to treat a relationship like it isn't the level it is. If you act too close too quickly, people can feel like you're entitled or not caring about their safety. They can be like a little bit put upon, being like, whoa, that's too much, too fast. But if there's someone you're like a really, really good friend and you like pull away, or you're like too impersonal, they'd be like, come on, man, like, you know me, like, why don't you want to hang out? So it's good to like have a read on like the level of closeness, and like just having that benchmark of like, would I be comfortable or would they be comfortable with coming to my house, or me being at their house? Or is it something like they like one-on-one? Or is it something like they would really only be okay with that if it was like a party and there's a bunch of people there? Or would they not be comfortable with me knowing where they live at all? So like, I like that metric too, because then you know in your head, as friendly as you are with like someone on social media, if you do not know their address and like they gave it to you, not that you fucking doxed them or stalked them or did something weird, but like if they didn't make it clear to you that you're welcome to come to their house with direct, blunt communication, you're not friends. I'm not friends with anybody who hasn't been in my house or I haven't been in theirs. Online friends, it can be a little bit different, but usually with online friends, like, I'm comfortable with them knowing stuff about me that I wouldn't just say on the open internet, right? So like, that's usually how you get to know, like, if it's like a parasocial thing, which is, I would say, like a parasocial thing, if you like, that's like an internet thing that's a little bit beyond an acquaintance. It's like, you know, like Dolly, like I wouldn't say that you're like the same as my in-person friends, but I would say that we are parasocial friends, that we're internet friends because we talk to each other, but like, ain't either of us gonna give each other our addresses, right? So it's just like having that sense of like where your relationship's at and loving each other fully at the spot that it's at without like pushing too much or pulling away or whatever, and just like figuring out where you're at and being comfortable with that spot.
Sometimes others just automatically assume you're friends with somebody just off a few small interactions in real life or on socials.
Yeah, it takes, and like, again, we've been talking for years, so like, we know each other a lot better than someone who just rolls into chat for the first time. But like, if someone's been in chat like 2 or 3 times, it's like, okay, I'd consider you an acquaintance at this point, like I know you.
The parasocial paradox is real.
Yes.
Like, wanting to make friends is totally fine, right? But damn, nowadays there's objects that have whole dependencies on others who barely even know them. Kinda makes you think.
Yes.
Anyway, let's move on to the next part of the lesson.
Yes, but it's very, very important to like, yeah, and like, if we meet in real life, then that would be like a change in like the closeness of our relationship, right? Like, there's a level of, I don't know, it's not less of a relationship, it's just different, right?
So, this begs the question. How do you go from being an acquaintance to friend, or maybe even beyond, to romance?
You build trust.
Well, if you follow the way of the flame, it's all about investing in someone to understand them on a deeper level.
Yes. Yes, you do need a vacation.
Sure, you may have broken the ice, but that's just the tip of the iceberg. I'm gonna teach you how to melt that sucker down.
Yeah. I'm ready, Sensei.
Alright, another hypothetical situation. Let's say this acquaintance is a mutual friend, he's like in your hobby group or whatever. You happen to have a meeting and you want to be closer friends with them. So you sit near them.
Under real life friends? Yeah. But like above... I'd say above in-person acquaintances. Like, depending on how close you get as like online friends, because there's definitely online friends that I talk to about stuff that I wouldn't talk to just like an acquaintance that I know in passing in real life. Like someone I've talked to like 2 or 3 times because we have mutual friends, or like we've been in the same spaces but we haven't had like a deep conversation. I have online friends that are way closer than that. But there's a level of like online friends versus real in person, like real life in-person friends. It's like there's just a level of closeness of like I've seen you in person, so there's a level of trust that I can have because you know where I live, right? Versus like, I don't know, there's a level of added depth to like being able to just be in person and not have to worry about managing through talking online, if that makes sense. You don't have to deal with like text to speech or video chat or whatever. It's a little bit, I'm just in your imagination. Damn, I'm creative.
A topic comes up that you don't have much knowledge about, but they're extremely passionate about it.
Oh, this happens to me all the time.
What do you do?
Actively nod along and ask them questions along the way. I mean, sometimes I interject with funny observations, but not really until we're closer. Oh yeah, nod and ask questions.
On the ball, showing that body language, that active interest.
Yes.
You may not understand everything about what they like, but you want to learn more because you're interested in what they have to say, and by extension, them.
Me with Salt and fucking Sonic every time.
You're really getting the hang of this.
Yeah, it's almost like I do this for a living.
All right, nice job. That concludes our lesson. This is really fun. Have you got any questions for me before we go?
Yes. Sure, Dante, I love talking to you outside of school.
Fired up.
Why are you so into love?
I mean, who wouldn't want that warm, fuzzy feeling you get in your chest, you know?
Yeah.
I want to be able to show humans that keeping someone warm physically is alright, but emotionally, that shit slaps.
Yeah, it does.
There's just something about being vulnerable and willing to devote everything to someone else.
Yes! The like vulnerability and the trust is like sick.
That's why I love
Hell yeah. Actually really sweet, Dante.
That's what love does, baby. Makes you do sweet things and cheesy things too, for real.
Sweet and cheesy. I want good cheese.
I guess that's why I like it so much. It's kind of like a fire. You can keep it controlled, but sometimes it just goes wild. And I like it both ways.
Yeah.
Anyways, later.
Peace. Okay, one more. One more. Who the frick do we want to talk to now? Hell yeah. Got all the collectibles, so we should be done with Dasha soon. By Davey. Back, welcome back. Okay. Who do we want to talk to? Maybe Monique, just to end it off? I don't really need that for a stat, but might as well. Well, she'll have nowhere to go if I make Sophia real, so... Hello, Sophia, hi.
Oh, hello, little wretch. Come to unlock some more fantasies.
Hell yeah, brother.
Welcome back.
Hi, Monique.
I reviewed your answers and taken them into careful consideration.
Thanks.
I believe you to be trustworthy.
Hell yeah!
I had a good feeling about you from the conversations we have had.
Thanks.
And after the interview, I really got to know what kind of person you are.
Thank you.
It is just reassuring to know that we are on the same page.
Yes. What's that?
Because I like you.
I like you too.
Excellent. I mean, duly noted. Please recognize that the feelings are reciprocated. If it is all right with you, I would like to ask you for a favor.
Yeah. What is it?
Take me out on a date.
Okay.
Just a stroll around the house will do. I trust that you will keep me safe.
Of course.
Good.
Sophia will beat the shit out of me and not in a fun way if I let anything happen to you.
Okay, let me just breathe for a sec. I am ready. Where shall we go?
I'll show you where you came from.
This is quaint.
Mostly storage.
Oh, I see. This is an efficient usage of the floor space. I approve.
You try so hard.
In that case, I think I have seen enough of this area.
Hi, Sophia.
Oh, Sophia! Hello.
Hi. Hi, mistress.
Thank you for taking me under your care all these years.
Hi, mistress.
Someone had to.
Yeah, true.
And I was more than happy to.
Hi, mistress.
Sophia.
I'm surprised to see you outside. Think you can handle the outside world?
Oh.
I can't.
Oh, she says.
I kept to myself for so long and worried that you harbored ill feelings towards me, so I was nervous about running into you.
Then run into me more often so I can give you a hug.
Oh, Sophia, you're so sweet.
Thank you.
And a whipping.
Gulp.
That's what I want, a hug and then just get spanked. Thanks, Sophia.
All right, now go run along. There's a whole house to see.
Right. Duly noted.
Shall we?
Yes. Where shall we go?
There's a big old living room.
Whoa. What do you do with all this space?
Hang out.
I suppose it would make sense to dedicate such a place to recreation and social activities. You have a lot of nice things here. Expensive gaming consoles, a TV, lots of furniture, a piano, big windows too. I should take note of everything and plan for coverage.
Starting to sound like you're working.
My apologies. You are correct. We are on a date. Shall we continue? Where shall we go?
How about the gym? I want to end in the bedroom.
Oh my. So many accomplishments.
A couple.
Where shall we go?
Bedroom!
I have seen only glimpses, but this is nice.
Thank you.
What a huge bed.
Oh, Betty is lovely. You would like her. Pretty comfy.
It is. Hey, would you like to lie down with me?
Yes.
I want to savor this moment.
Yes.
To think I've been so close to this. To you.
Honestly, I've done this before, but this is a privilege thing. But having cash and just spreading it out on your bed and just laying down in it is kind of fucking rad. And every new sex worker does that, by the way. There's a point in like the first time you get like a big wad of cash as a sex worker, you just lay in it. It's great. You make it rain. You just like enjoy yourself because like usually it's like a lot of sex workers haven't had money before, so like the first time you have just like a big chunk of cash, you're like, fuck yeah. I'm not sure that happens as much anymore because you get paid in e-transfers a lot, but shall we get going?
This is a whirlwind. Where to next?
How about the dining room?
This is where you eat?
Yes. So sometimes I've been eating in the bedroom or office.
I advise that you separate your spaces from work and rest.
I only give out a financial advice.
I have you to think about too now. Well, beyond the save money for you thoughts.
Good day to you both.
Shut up, Scandalabra.
Or should I say, good date?
Hi. Monique, Scandalabra, Monique.
Happy to meet you. And yes, we are on a good date.
Oh, is that so? That pleases my flickering heart. But my intuition, it sizzles.
Oh no.
What's truly keeping the wick burning steadily?
I suspect you mean an ulterior motive?
Your words, not mine. Although a planned murder would suffice.
I'm right here.
I regret to inform you, Mr. Scandalabra, that for this outing, there are only pure intentions between my date and I.
Alack, this cannot be!
Oh my god, dude.
Surely this spark harbors some secrecy?
All above board, my guy.
So it is. Light me disappointed.
If I may offer some gossip.
Monique leans in, cupping her hand around her mouth to whisper into Scandalabra's ear. Whatever she's telling him, he seems to like it.
Whisper in my ear, little mama. Oh, I hate that. Oh, stop.
Scandalous. I take my leave. Good morrow, my eager friend.
Oh, God. What'd you say?
I told him you were a gambling addict.
No! Great, now everyone will think I'm bad with money.
Then it is a good thing that I am with you.
What?
This is a whirlwind. Where to next?
Kitchen, we're right here.
What will you do for dinner tonight?
I'm not sure.
You have to start planning your meals.
Go
Do you
by
have enough
vibes.
ingredients? Maybe we should take a trip to the grocery store.
Monique.
All right. Perhaps you can order out tonight.
Yes!
But do not make that a habit. This is a whirlwind. Where to next?
You ever seen the laundry room?
Monique looks positively haunted. It takes her a while to even manage
Oh,
to
she's
speak.
probably been in a pocket. You okay?
Just do not ever leave me in your pants pockets and forget about me. This is a whirlwind.
Office!
Where to next? Oh. So this is where you make more of me.
Correct. That's right.
Amazing.
Hi, Mac.
Can I help you?
Hello, I am Monique.
Mac.
Mac, would you happen to be storing a budget sheet file for monthly spending?
Let me check. Nope.
Thank you.
What's with the look?
Will you start writing down what I say?
I promise.
Good. I look forward to our second date then.
Yeah, Dolly. It's kind of just like a... It's kind of like when you have your first job and you get your first paycheck, or like you get your first apartment and you just like fucking lay on the floor and go, ah, my place. It's like, or it's just like a marker of achievement, you know? You don't mean that we're budgeting for a next date.
Does that not sound fun? Ooh, we could both start our own sheets and bring what we have. Think of it as a collaborative study date.
Great.
Great. And back we return. This was so lovely. Next time, I would love to take this further.
Anytime. I find myself very attracted to you. I do like money.
Interesting. I will have to take you up on that.
Also, money means I get to do things. Great.
You gave me the courage to step out without a plan. And now, I feel on top of the world.
Yep, plans and budgets are good, but sometimes you gotta just roll with the punches. Like, I was not budgeting for a move, but... I mean... I'll either have a much better place or a cheaper place or both, so...
I would have never left if it were not for you and our talks. So, once again, from the bottom of my heart, thank you.
You're welcome. This is how billionaires see money.
Love makes the world go round.
Nah, because a billionaire doesn't see, wouldn't be able to see the humanity. Look at our stats. I'm enchanting now. Look at us go. Need to keep increasing my sass and my poise. I need 2 more for empathy.
Ooh, fiscally responsible.
God. Yeah, that's me, alright. Just sending you a trustworthy money agreed to go on a whirlwind tour of the house with you. Okay. This is the end of that. I gotta end for the day because I have to start getting ready for work. But we're doing really good. We're making good progress. We'll be able to make Sophia real way sooner. Boiler room. I don't think we've dated anyone there. Yeah, we can check. We'll figure it out. But thank you so much for stopping by. I'm glad we got to do more gaming today than we usually do. But yes. Next week there will be a stream. I just might have to dip for a little bit, so I don't think it's a consult, so it should only be like 15 to 20 minutes. But yeah, there might be an impromptu BRB. But we're gonna do more date everything next week. If there's any characters you know that you want me to try and meet and date, let me know. Because we need to get that poise up, which I feel like we're gonna get some with Dasha. Maybe a little bit of empathy so we can get Cam, though I don't know, he might just fucking hate us. And but we need to meet more poise and maybe some sass that aren't fucking annoying, or I might just go for hate endings with some of the ones I really don't like. Just speed run a hate ending, because I know I don't like Lux. I don't like Hurt and Rod. So I don't know. I might just speed run a hate ending just to get that out of the way so we can get our stats up. We shall see. But yes, and also work will be fine. It's my job's not too stressful, and it's someone I've seen before, so it'll be good. I appreciate you all so much. We're gonna do our normal Thursday raid. And I appreciate y'all. There's our raid message. Sub another heart emote if you got one and you don't have mine. Thank you for the resub. I know Salt did one. That's from what I remember. I still haven't done the because I forgot. I haven't made the thing for the follow goal, so I'll try and do that this next week. If I can get the follow goal cosplay pull up. Here, let me. Right after, I'm gonna put it in my notes that I remember. But I will see you all later. Let me pull up. Or raid. Raid. Raid detune. And yeah. Love y'all. Raid Shadow Legends. Oh my fucking god. Yes. Take care of yourself. Drink water. Take your meds. Eat some food. Appreciate y'all a lot. Try not to die of temperature. And I will see you all in a week. And I'll try to be active in the Discord and stuff, but I'll keep you guys posted on how the house hunt is going. Keep your fingers crossed for me that we get at least one of these 3 that we really, really like. Okay. Don't promise anything. God damn it, Dolly. Be good. Okay. I love you. Love y'all.